All right, everyone. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Whatever happens today, come up, mate. We'll be trying to give you the scores, the updated scores around the league. You see the ticker tape going down there at the bottom. So hopefully we can update it. And first two in the ticker tape is Arsenal, Everton, and that team versus Norwich. And we're hoping Norwich can do the business.
Let's go, Norwich.
Come on, Norwich, be the Pookie masterclass. Come on.
Well,
what's the point of having Erdegaard on the free kick if he's not going to kick the damn thing? And then when you put Cedric on the free kick, you let him kick it out of the stadium.
I reckon Partey gets a score. Well, is Partey? No, Partey's out, isn't he?
Xhaka and then Mane.
Partey, Al-Neni, Gibraltar.
El Neni screamer incoming.
I think the Wolves just scored. I think.
I've just tuned in actually.
Ooh,
and it's 0-0.
Wolves scored up at Anfield, and Gary's telling me.
Hi guys, how you doing today?
Alonso and Mahir.
Alonso
and
Oh,
Mahir.
they have scored. Yeah, they have scored. Yeah, they have. Good goal.
Yeah,
Neto.
There's gonna be a lot going on today. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth, toing and froing. So hopefully things go our way. We want to be a little bit more greedy, but come on, mate. It's
Gibraltar, left foot.
not been a bad season in terms of points.
Tavares, Cedric wins the corner. Cedric wins yourself corner. Okay.
All right,
I
so
see
I'm
you.
gonna try and
I'm relying on you guys today because I've been in the UK. I can't watch it. So
Yeah, our first corner.
by
Our first
live
corner has been
updates.
taken. First
I'm
corner.
going blind.
Taken short. Gibraltar.
Ooh,
Oh, into a wall. Okay.
so Mayor, you must be 2 minutes ahead of me because I'm watching on TV.
Okay.
So fair play
Yeah, I'm
to you.
currently at 3:42.
3:42. So he's about 45 seconds ahead of me, and
I'm
Gary was excited for this Watchalong.
Yeah, now you just killed it. Thank you.
No. Hi, fam.
You can pause it. You can pause live TV. Go ahead, do it.
Pause it for 45 seconds, right here. Yeah, Gary was excited for this because it was US based, and Gary's used to knowing the scores 45 seconds ahead of time. So.
Oh damn it! You know what? I left my drink. I'll be right back.
Oh, Gibraltar. Tavares. Oh, nobody's there.
Okay, so who's Gibraltar for you, Mahir?
Odin. The one and only Odin.
Odegaard.
Yeah. Oh, wait, the cross. Oh, but it changed channel. What the hell? No.
Yeah, Liverpool have taken shipped a goal. Wolves have taken a lead against Liverpool. So lots.
How am I supposed to let you guys know what's going on?
Minutes, just after 2 minutes. Good goal as well.
Oh my god, I don't want to see this. It just changed to the Brentford, like on the channel that I'm watching the game on.
All right, says Stephen. How are you? Are you confident about today's game?
Shout out to everybody.
I'm still a bit hyped up from fighting this morning. Yeah, I think we'll win. I think Arsenal will do the business. We'll win against Everton. A little bit less confident about, obviously, Norwich doing a madness against Spurs because we have.
That's a very tough ask of Norwich, to be fair, given their form this season.
Just seeing Erdegaard's shot blocked out. Yeah, right here, 45 seconds ahead of us. Morning, gentlemen, all the Arsenal inmates out there. Where is Tony? Tony has the link, so hopefully he'll join us a little bit later. But it could be
Soccer. Oh,
Walmart, Gary.
How have we started, guys? Have we started quite brightly?
Yeah.
Yeah, very brightly
Definitely,
actually at the moment.
we haven't seen the other side of the pitch, Matt. Here's
Ah.
Tony now. We've run.
Tony! Here he is.
There's Matt.
Yeah, BX Gunner gang
I'm
is
back,
all
baby.
here.
I'm back.
We still have to work on Matt's name.
Gosh, you cookie.
And Gary's usually
Oh, Tony!
Gary's usually on Mr. Arsenal podcast, but I had to book Gary about a month ahead of time. You know.
What'd you bribe him with?
You claimed to have this game on your books a long time ago, buddy.
I did.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, squad is here.
There's
Why does
Tony.
everybody care where Tony is? Who the hell is Tony, anyways?
Where's Tony?
Why do you keep having me on your show, Gary?
I don't know. I don't.
Shrems are rushing out there for me.
There you go, Riddy.
I want to shout out
Big's Gunner,
everyone.
Steve, and Steve.
Yep.
Steven and Steve.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat.
Eddie and BX. Everyone who has watched us throughout the year, a huge thank you. Really appreciate it.
Big thanks.
And listen, we got no airs and graces around here. We are fans just like you. We just happen to put our mugs up on live
Got
stream.
on the right side.
Where's Morty broadcasting from today?
Cedric, switch. Tavares, Xhaka, Martinelli. Tavares with a little bit of space for us.
So, everyone, thoughts on Dominic Calvert-Lewin? Is he coming back to fitness? Is he coming back to
Seems to be.
player?
Seems to be.
I don't want him to score today. But
He had one score in like who knows how many months.
a long time.
So
Steve Denham was out fighting today. He's got cuts and scrapes all over the face, neck and back. My ears blue from where I already had it been. What a way to start my day. I've only been
I
awake
assume that's the cat,
20 seconds.
That's
right?
a
I hope
pub
that's
brawl.
the cat.
I think it's
I
his
don't want to
missus.
say it, but
We don't know. We don't know.
His
I see bad news already.
Spurs are 1-0 up.
Ah, sugar.
And look, it's the impossible dream, right? It's the impossible dream.
Come on.
The impossible dream. Yeah. El Nini.
Let me get
He's
that
to the
down.
right hand side. Cedricito. Bukayo skipping along.
So I don't have official confirmation that Spurs are 1-0 up. So does anyone have any
Guys,
other?
Oh my God, right?
Check on the machine.
You're
I
hung
hear
out
that
late, right?
Tavares-
I didn't get an alert on my phone either. Luca, are you playing with us?
Yeah, he's playing.
Odegaard.
Luca, not nice. Not funny
I'm
either.
seeing we've had a couple of
Not
shots and
funny.
a couple of crosses so far, guys.
Wait, hold on.
I
one
thought
second.
it was alright.
All in.
Not funny, Luca. Not funny. It's no. 10 minutes in.
0-0 still.
How could a ch-
Not
how could a ch-
funny.
I'm watching all
my
these
bro.
games, so
There's an
Unless you-
attack from Tottenham. Cut out. Yes, yeah. Aaron's. No, not Aaron's win. What's his name? Another attack on the right hand side.
How good have the chances we've had been so far, guys?
Odegaard had a shot inside the 6-yard box. It was blocked by defenders. They have not been quality chances yet.
I've just seen Tavares has put a ball across for Odegaard and Nketiah, but they couldn't get on the end of it. Was it not really much of a chance? Not really.
Yeah.
Went over for a corner.
We haven't had any clear-cut chance. They are defending inside their own penalty area. Look at one more, and you're going to get a yellow card, right? To the corner with you.
yeah, we don't need that. Looks like Chelsea is up. Just got an alert for that.
Oh. Norwich defend. Oh, lovely defense. Oh, sorry.
And you see, Tony doesn't need to be on the sideline. Chelsea can win without him on the sideline, right, Tony?
Oh, fuck you, Ray.
What is that
Hey,
language,
that's
Tony?
going to be a ding. You can't.
You don't usually speak like that, do you?
That's a ding,
Harry
right? there.
Kane. Boom, into the keeper.
You get a yellow card that way, Tony.
Speaking of yellow, I
Nah,
keep
look.
trying to get Leeds to come up and it just keeps on freezing.
Corner for Tottenham. Just by the way, guys, I'm
Um,
trying to keep an eye
I
on
was just
both
saying,
of
a
them.
lot of our players look like they've got their summer haircuts.
Short corner.
They're looking fresh out there and ready for their holidays.
Hmm.
But
Go Pookie!
Just hope they're not in holiday mode.
yeah,
It's time to switch.
Yeah, see, my computer's only showing Norwich 0, Tottenham 0, so it doesn't show Tottenham to be 1-0.
Yeah,
Martin
I
Healy
think
with a shot
Luca's
at
just
the
playing with
keeper.
our emotions, man.
Chelsea are going
Oh,
up.
you got to score that! Come on.
Saka.
Oh,
Like
man.
Martinelli.
Yeah,
Odegaard's
Martinelli.
too much time on that ball, man. Odegaard's got to get.
I see he's meant to be playing quite well so far, Martinelli.
Yeah, man.
Don't
We've
give-
always loved that guy.
Don't give Gary a bigger ego.
What you got, Alonso?
Taco.
Tacos, nice.
All right, Chelsea have taken the lead against Watford. Watford already relegated.
Yeah, he will be.
Straight at the face of the goalkeeper from Martinelli.
Hey, would it bother you guys if I eat on camera?
Doesn't bother me.
What does he want to do?
I'm good. I mean, I might get hungry and want to eat it
You
myself.
want to eat?
Go for it.
You want us to see you eat?
Well,
He does it all the
no.
time fucking anyway. We're used to it by now.
Yeah.
You
I
shouldn't
just hope
starve.
that
Let's
Mr.
just say
Tom
that.
can get a result
Don't
today.
starve.
You can turn off the cam as well if you want, Alonso.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, brother. Great save from Begovic.
Lovely. Reposition.
Do we think Leeds will get a result
Okay.
against Brentford today?
Yes.
Mr. Tom will he be happy?
Yes. Mr. Tom will be
Yes.
happy tonight.
Martin
Gary's going to have a show
Everyone.
tonight, everyone. Right, Gary?
Yep,
Paris.
show's on tonight.
24 hours ahead of schedule. 24 hours ahead of the usual time.
Very comfortable at the moment.
We're looking
Not
quite
passing
comfortable,
through
but
the
we're not
middle.
really.
No,
We're
we
not
just
really-
like switching play, experimenting.
Martinelli really should have put that chance away, either side of the goalkeeper.
Oh yeah, he should have.
It's more straight at the goalkeeper, rather. It's more of a bad miss than a good save from the goalkeeper.
Well, you know what?
What type of chance
That's probably
was
where
it?
he shot it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't think if he was trying for the corners, I would expect it. But that was a really nice shot. That's where he wanted to go with it.
What
I
did he
don't know
do?
why
Did he
we
try and
always
come
do
in
that. We
into-
never pick a corner and just go for it.
Straight at the goalkeeper's upper chest.
Was it what did he come inside and try and have a shot, or was he
He
put
was about
through?
4 yards out.
Oh right.
He could have picked any corner. I mean,
Yeah.
you're trying to make
Anywhere,
excuses
bro.
for them. Nah.
Oh, Begovic.
I mean, at this point in his career, he should be able to pick a corner, right?
Good
That's
step
sorting
up.
at.
Odegaard and Saka, they just work well.
Gryffindor.
Slytherin.
Am I here wearing a sorting hat?
Slytherin, strictly. Here's a counter. Tavares
Tony
gives
is
it
trying to wake
to
up.
Martinelli.
Tony looks like he's just rolled out of bed. He's too quiet.
Yeah, foul
Just too quiet.
on Martinelli.
He'll be in full flow by this evening on the trip.
Yeah.
I like this, Tony.
You like me?
Martinelli
like
gets a foul
I like talking. Where you
Like
go,
those
Ray?
fouls, Tony.
outside of the box.
Hey, Tom. Hey, Ray.
Yep.
What time are you doing a podcast today?
This is it, buddy.
I mean, after the show.
Now I got an alert, so now we can be a
15
sad.
minutes.
No,
We're
I
not
bet
really
you
going
Luca
to
doesn't.
after the show. This is it. Thursday night will be a Thursday night forum. But yeah, we're going to talk about everything for about 15 minutes after this game, and that's it. Lights out. Season will be over.
What will we do when there's no football? Do you remember what we did all these years in the
Nah.
summer? when
The
there
other
was no football?
Doosan just scored, so there you go.
I remember what we did here. We just came up with any shit we could. Ray cheated people out of quizzes.
Oh, yo! We went into some history and I think we introduced quizzes. Hey, we did quite a few things actually. Oh,
Liverpool's starting to build up a bit
corner.
of pressure on Wolves now.
Corner.
They're starting to put a bit of pressure on.
17 minutes in.
Ray
Tottenham are
figured out how
1-0
to screw me out of quizzes. That's what happened.
We.
Which he
I don't
still
know.
hasn't officially admitted, even though he knows he erred.
I sure. Then there's no water. Then what else? No water, no lights either. Oh my god. I don't know.
What kind of show?
The atmosphere
Oh,
from what I was seeing.
Power cuts in South Africa, right, my hair?
Yeah, power cuts, and we're currently in Zimbabwe at the moment.
Oh, Zimbabwe.
So everything is pretty decent here. The power cuts isn't. They will be also have here power cuts, but it's not that long. So South Africa apparently are gonna have some major ones. Like apparently I heard it's called like a stage 8, where power over 2 days will be off for. I mean, over 4 days will be off for 2 days, which is crazy.
So you can't just go to the taps.
Woo!
You can't eat your food. You got to plan all
Man,
of that.
I'm probably gonna have to carry like 2 big power banks with me for when it is. Eddie with a shot there.
Yeah.
On the half volley goes way over the bar. Very tricky to control.
And look, let's address the red elephant in the room here. We do expect Tottenham, that team, to win today.
Yeah, it's unlikely to go any other way, isn't it? Let's face it. There's hope, but it's very, very small.
Yeah, Tottenham are 1-0 up now in the 18th minute.
Oof, Wolves just went very, very close to scoring a second there. Very close. Yikes.
Right.
Yeah, Wolf.
Brady said, please stop talking about that team. Okay. We can do that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to keep us informed, my guy.
Do you know what? All
In
we
case
can
of
do
an
is
Aguero moment.
just focus on getting 3 points in goals ourselves
Yeah.
today. Don't worry about that lot.
We had our chance. We had our,
The counter.
you know, we weren't good enough in the season.
Oh, nearly through for Pookie.
I'm trying to figure out why we're even doing this since we've already achieved Ray's goal of 66 points.
Yeah, I know. I think the team have.
You want to go? You
Yeah,
don't want to
man.
be here? Is that what you're trying to say? What's up with that? Why are we even talking Arsenal? Somebody already talked about it yesterday.
I'm just saying Rain Man needs to work on his
I
math
got some
skills,
good
is
news
all I'm
for
saying.
Mr. Tom.
Yes.
Set the alert. And
Has there been anything of note yet
wow,
in the
just
game?
blasted
Like,
past the
you last
goalkeeper.
updated?
Very nice. Very nice
Yeah,
from
you quick,
Leeds.
Gary?
Nah, nothing
Gary?
of note.
Get this car, Gary.
He shot at Ramsdale.
Gellhart.
Yeah,
From
really. He
dramatic
blasted it right past the goalkeeper. Very nice.
was straight
Very
at him.
nice. Right now, as the table stands, Leeds is got a 2. Woo wee! What in the world are we doing?
Oh, Leeds 1-0 up.
We already
Mr.
went
Tom,
past
you'll be very
that.
happy.
And Newcastle just scored, so
I missed
apparently
that,
he is back. So it might be a day for Mr. Tom.
Yeah.
Mr. Tom.
What did we tell Mr. Tom all
Said
along?
he's gonna.
Absolutely. Keep the faith.
Said
We believe.
everything's going to be okay. These two
Nobody
games-
wants to listen to you, Ray.
What?
So nobody wants to listen to you.
I do.
Some people want to
Yeah,
listen to you.
People
Yeah,
are asking
Tottenham
for me.
are-
They were asking.
Correction. Leeds must have been offsides.
People don't have to ask for me because I'm here. Tony, I'm here all the time.
Race time.
And I don't have shit takes, Tony.
Oh, man. Poor Mr. Tom got his hopes up and then called off for offside.
VAR.
Yeah, he's offsides. It did
Hey,
look like it.
What do you guys think
Hi,
about the
Robert.
new kits?
See you. It was offside for the goal for Leeds. So
Hi, Stan.
But they
Just seen
still,
Stan
but they
and
still
Stan
are
Matt
in good position as long as
Hello.
Burnley
Hi, Rudy.
stays
Lose,
where
right?
they are.
Hey, really, guys, think out the new kits.
You know, I'm
on,
never
come
really
on.
one for new kits.
You?
I actually
Nini.
Ray's already went to
Odegaard.
China and got like 6 of the pink ones. He likes the Pepto-Bismol pink.
Tony knows more about me than himself.
God,
I don't like the collar on the new home shirt. Maybe it'll grow on me.
yeah.
Tony was flashing.
But why
me
does
like
it matter if
he
a
was the
home
same.
kit always looks the fucking same? To change
It
color.
looks very
looks the
similar
same.
to this, really, but just
You're
with
right
the
there,
collar.
Tony. Or Steve. Tony is a
It's
diva.
the same thing. Same thing.
The black is it? We got the black away kit. That looks quite nice. If
Yeah.
that's the actual away kit, that looks pretty nice. I
Why
could
don't
be
they ever
tempted.
release an all black kit?
I agree, Matt. It is the
Like,
as well that makes it a bit.
full black.
Not sure. Reminds me of my old school PE kits with the little button there. Never comfortable to wear for me either when you got the button just there.
Or if you have a big
Yo.
Adam's apple like I do, they're not comfortable.
Burnley have a man sent off as well, Gary. Gary, Matt, I hear. Lonzo and Tony. Burnley have a man sent off. They have a red card.
Oh,
Yeah, we heard you.
Brendan
We heard you,
Xhaka
right?
appealing for penalty.
Sorry, I have to
Or is that
apologize.
Martinelli, actually?
That was the last game.
That's Martinelli.
Thing. That was the last game. Sorry.
Intercept.
Is Richarlison playing for Everton today?
Recover.
No,
I don't think Richarlison is playing. I see only Calvert-Lewin. He will
No.
be
Dele Alli's in.
Gray. Dele Alli. Yeah, I don't think he's there.
Oh,
It's the
my
button
resident handball.
to me for the shirts.
Calvert-Lewin.
I'm actually old school in this. I want one shirt per season if you're going to do it that way. And then you know, moving forward, the shirt what season it's on.
Okay, dispossessed
I
again.
thought they were starting to do this thing where they
Go
weren't doing as many
Martinelli.
kits. I thought they were
No
trying
handball, I
to
guess.
kit for a couple of seasons or so.
Oh,
But
look at
clearly
that.
that's not
Liverpool
happened
just
after.
scored. Imagine that.
Oh my word. Tavares, bruh. You can't shoot.
What's happened, guys?
Now Tavares
nil-nil,
checking
so
possible penalty for handball of Martinelli's shot.
Oh, so we may
Ooh,
have
that's close. Yeah, we may have a penalty. That's close. If
Well,
it's
are
too
they
high,
looking
it's
at
too
it?
high.
Are they looking at it, my here?
Yeah, they're looking at it.
Oh my
Liverpool have
God.
just equalised, by
After
the
whole
way.
passage of play, though.
Liverpool have just gone 1-1.
Who scored for Liverpool?
Just watching it through now. So,
What is
I
the
was being
referee
called
going to
offside,
do?
potentially.
What in the world? Tavares
Tavares.
went full partay on
Yeah,
that
he
shot.
does it a lot. Right.
He went full party.
Yeah.
Checking
This is
penalty
what
still.
VAR handball. It will be. Thank you.
Yeah, it's Mane,
Will be.
but I think it
No,
might
but look
be.
where it hits.
The arm went out. That is a definite penalty. 100%.
Come on, give it. Have we been given it?
It has to be.
And
They're looking
they're
at
still
it now.
checking.
He's moved his arm in the direction of the ball to stop it. He has definitely stopped it.
Oh my God.
They're checking for an offside. There's no offside.
It hits him just below the shoulder, so I
This
don't
is a
know. What
Martinelli
is
shot,
it considered?
It's a definite penalty.
Penalty.
For me, it's
Don't
oh
do
yeah,
a
penalty.
or what's his name is going over to
Penalty
Yeah,
pointing to the spots. It's a penalty.
Mate, it's been given, is it?
Yes, yeah, it's been given.
okay, cool.
Come
Penalty
on.
at Burnley. Says ready. A lot starting.
What's
to happen.
wrong?
Arsenal have this season alone fetched out enough kits for every Premier team to wear one. Yeah, I agree, Stephen.
sounds like
penalty, will be moved his arm.
We could have used the wood.
The referee's still
So-
looking
Well,
at
they
it.
always have those fashion lines, no matter
He
what they do.
moved his body.
So So Martinelli looks to be taking this penalty. Let's see what's going down. Since it
Well, no
was his
Saka.
shot that he
I'm
was.
sitting here on mute talking to no one. Yeah.
Way to go, Gary. How are you honoring this?
Once a
man?
gunner, always a gunner. Iwobi.
Come on, it won't be. Somebody says have they missed the penalty?
No,
Mayer,
they still take it.
go
Still,
ahead.
it's
Tell
still
us,
being
Mayer.
taken.
I want to know ahead of time. I don't know
Any
about
reason why
Yeah, it's
Saka isn't
just-
taking it? He just took the last two.
Yeah, Martinelli. I think because Martinelli created it, he's taking it.
Oh,
All right,
I played
that's
well,
good.
then,
That's
one
kinda, you know what?
Here we go. Here we go.
His
Here we
mentality.
go.
Let's check on his
3,
mentality.
2, 1, goal! Martinelli, my striker.
Martinelli.
Come on.
Just got the alert.
That's good.
Is that
for
1-0?
Martinelli.
Did he put it away?
He put it away. I always have faith in this. This is my striker.
Yes, Gabby. Mr. Martinelli.
Young man, Gabby.
Our new number 11.
I don't like this Keith, man. Keep this Keith off. Cut the collar off, guys.
Begovic.
Oh, Begovic
Sportsmanship.
went the wrong way.
Begovic was delaying the penalty, Matt.
But he went the wrong way anyway.
A little bit
If
of
any doubt,
sportsmanship.
Martinelli steps up for the penalty.
Martinelli's been
Nope.
waiting quite a while to take this, and I'm only seeing it
Very
now.
nice.
Yeah, great shot.
Very nice. Beautiful.
To
Was it hit
Martinelli's
with power
right.
or was it more precision?
Placement, precision, sent the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper went the other way, and he put it
Excellent.
in the right corner. If the
That's
goalkeeper
what,
had
just
guessed
coming
the
up
right
to
way,
half an hour gone, is it?
Yeah, half an hour in.
27 minutes.
Get in. Just the start we wanted.
Yeah, BX Skinner has a good point here. If Martinelli is getting the 11, what's Torreira going to get?
Good point. Good question.
Did you guys see the tweet? Did you guys see the tweet when Martinelli said I got the 11?
Yeah. So what am I going to have
So
next
this
year?
is so what number now? Am I going to wait him?
What did he say?
Do you know
He
what?
said
I
what-
like
so what
Torreira.
number?
I think he's a really good watcher. I like him, but it's just whether because he
I
was
do.
homesick, wasn't he? Which is why he wanted to go to Italy and maybe leave the UK and go somewhere else. But I don't know.
I really wanted him to
If he's
succeed, man.
happy here, then he's a good player to have around. And hasn't he won Player of the Month for like 2 or 3 months in a
Yeah,
row or something?
He
Like
did.
that? So he's obviously having a good spell.
Yeah, man. And here's an attack on the left-hand side. Oh, you're not going to do anything with the ball like that, fam.
All right, as you can see, that team are ahead. This team is ahead. Arsenal's ahead.
No.
Yep.
That team, this team, no. Is that team Arsenal, please?
The Arsenal.
I don't even know. Ray, that's your last warning, all right?
Like this and like that.
This team. How dare you?
I don't know why.
You just have to wait
Yeah.
for the time Gary steps up and calls
Wow,
him a Spurs.
Cedric took another shot that may have been blocked by Dele Alli's arm. Looked to me.
Hey Alonso, you'll be proud of me, mate. I've gone for a pair of Alonso sunglasses recently.
Oh, man.
Look at those bad boys. Look at those. That's an Alonso special, by the way.
Did you like fly down there and
That's
still?
cool.
The crowd
Yeah,
is giving it large to Dele Alli, and I've got it on mute. I've got it on mute
Hey,
where
man.
I can see they're giving
Hey,
it
man.
large to Martin.
Oh, please, man.
Dele Alli.
No. They're from like a place called Cornwall on the south coast of England. There's
Oh,
a
right.
brand called Sport Rock, and so they weren't particularly
Granit
expensive.
Xhaka getting
I like
involved.
them. I just like the colour on them.
Just got another
That's
alert.
Cool, man.
It's 2-0. It's 2-0. Nketiah just put in a second.
Need that to keep going.
Granit Xhaka getting involved with Dele Alli. I'm about a minute behind them.
That's the good leadership. I like how he does that leadership. Just,
Hey, guys,
good. What
Nketiah
the
just
team
scored.
needs.
It's 2-0.
We heard that by here.
we
Sorry,
need
I'm
to
just-
see it. It
I'm
doesn't work if we
reiterating
don't
good-
see it.
Yeah.
Oh, flick on.
Until we see it.
My
Okay.
hair has
Corner
a time
taken.
machine.
flick on by
Xhaka is trying to
Xhaka.
get a yellow because that's what Xhaka does. Remember, he says that's the way he plays. He loves yellow.
Oh no! It looked like nobody touched it.
Completely avoidable, Gary.
He likes yellow that much.
Okay.
We
I think
can
Eddie,
send
Eddie
him
says
out.
he's
He can
pushing
play
it
for
the way
Leeds.
he's acting.
Flick,
I like
Matt,
Daddy's goal, guys.
Matt
What happened
flicked on corner, a headed corner flicked on, and Keddy's in the middle of the 6-yard box, and he flicks it.
Just got
flicks it
another
into the
alert.
ball, into the-
That team. Oh well.
into the net.
So much for that.
Yes, boys, 2-0. Come on. This is what we want on last day of the season. This is more like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Well,
have to
Why
get the
did
head
we
on.
have?
I think
We
you
were
have the head
in
on that.
the last.
Flicked on header, and Eddie puts it in with his own head in the middle of the box.
Eddie scored with his head.
Yes.
Are we living in a parallel universe? That doesn't happen.
Saka.
They come
My
they
God.
come perfectly to him.
Odegaard. Where was this energy during Newcastle? Where was this energy during Newcastle? Here's the third. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go make prayers. I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
No worries. See you soon.
Okay.
I'm right here. Yeah.
All right, guys.
See you, dude. Oh, man. Well, this is all going well. It seems like everyone on my timeline has gone to the game today. I'm very, very jealous.
Everyone's at the stadium, man.
Yeah, I can see. I think Alex is down there today. He's down
Yeah.
there from obviously
He's
Canada.
doing some
He's made it down there.
Going to do some interviews down
Oh,
there.
how did we not
Yeah.
score? How do we not score?
Oh,
How can we not score that?
Xhaka in the middle with Martinelli and
We had
Kenny
like
coming on.
Three chances at that.
Okay, Newcastle won. Liverpool are drawing.
Ooh, and they get to it first. Wow.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
We
Well,
still
it
need
sounds like
13.
we're dominating so far. Have most
We
of
still
the
need
play
13 more goals and
penalty.
Spurs draw to get
for a
fourth.
handball. And then obviously
Yeah,
the second
really.
one.
Matt said, I don't think Arteta likes Torreira, which is a real shame. We do like Torreira a lot, all of us.
No, I agree.
There's definitely a role for Torreira in the squad if
Absolutely.
Arteta's willing to use him.
He's just
Torreira-
got that bit of bite and a bit of aggression that we need. We miss that. You know, he's not the biggest player, but he's very, very tenacious. I like
Yeah.
him.
Fiorentina wanted a discount. Don't come penny pinching. Yes, Riddy's got us 2-0.
That team just got a nice pre-assist from the goalkeeper.
Oh, good.
He didn't clear it out of his box and got intercepted and headed in by the guy we don't like.
Yeah.
Well, we hit him all go, Gary.
Ari.
Well, there's like the king of the guys we don't like.
Yeah, Ari.
Oh, okay.
So much for lasagna.
The
Game,
guy
eh?
that should give diving lessons for the Olympics.
Exactly, trying to ruin it for everyone, and that's his DNA, Stan. Why is Xhaka trying to get a yellow? You don't get 3 games off in the summertime. Maybe he doesn't want to. Nice assist by Martinelli.
Maybe he's trying to get an early flight to Rome, right?
Yeah.
He
Good
only has
Nice
9 yellows. His
Romantic candle at dinner
goal was
tonight
10. He wants to be
in Rome.
double figures in something.
Yeah, very true.
The man's got goals, man.
He's already double figures. He's got 10.
It'd be interesting if he
Not in
does
the Premier
decide
League,
to
not in
play
the
a
Premier
week
League.
or not, and whether it is his last.
Look, it's my firm belief he wants to move away from the club. So we've done all the convincing.
He just turned
really
and say that he
sorry.
wants
Looks
to
like
stay
Van de
and win
Beek's gonna
something
come
over
in.
sir.
What, Gary?
Looks like Van de Beek's going to come in. He's putting on his jersey.
Oh, Donny.
This is true here. Where was the effort the last 2 games? That just pisses me off. And key moments.
Hey, the effort's gone because there's too much pressure.
Pressure's off now. True.
That's it, and I think there's a lot to be said for pressure. You know, I think it is a case of we couldn't handle the business end of this season where the pressure and the stakes were high, and I think we did bottle it. You know, because like I say, you see today, and you think when the pressure's off, suddenly the shackles are off, and we can play, and you know, we don't see the same kind of performance.
Spurs Fan Society Group, you might be correct this year, but I think your time is coming to an end
Bigger.
pretty soon. You
Look
would
at trophy
6 years is
cabinets,
a fucking enough,
my friend.
6 years of it.
was every year, only in the last 5 years,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Every year.
Look at the trophy cabinet.
Short memory. Can Everton? We need a goal from Everton, says Carlos Acosta. Van de Beek is coming on. They put that rumor out there, so nobody tried anything. Spurs fans, your cabinet is starving. Hasn't eaten in over 14 years. And you have a chance last year with Mourinho to win a trophy, and you let him go the day before the cup final. What's that all about?
Let's face it, 2 players, Son and Kane, without that, you're dead. Yeah. Absolutely nothing.
And those 2 players are coming to the end of their career. They haven't won anything except they've scored a lot of goals together. That doesn't get you trophies. 1-0 Villa. Wow.
Are you serious?
So like City, I can't put too many. I put another thing up now because if City's losing,
what does that do for the table?
That's a good headed goal as well in that game from Cash.
Is Liverpool? What are they doing?
Yeah, that's a good headed goal. That keeper and defense all over the place. Good goal.
91 points for City. 90 points for Liverpool.
Crazy.
Everton had a chance
to win.
there with
Liverpool just had a good chance with Mane.
Barry Gray.
Didn't make as much of it as he should have done.
Crystal Palace. I knew that Vieira would come back and get a win against United in this game. City win the league on goal difference.
Palace 1-0 up against United as well. Oh dear.
That's right.
They've dropped tools so much.
United are absolutely trash this season.
And Spurs Fan Society, we're keeping you. Everyone is allowed here if you're respectful. So that's all I'm going to say.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. It's all good banter.
Yeah, definitely. We want to be better than that lot, but maybe that's not the standard that we should be aspiring to either. You know, City win the league on goal difference. Louis Saha has had a good season. Rumors, of course, Emery wanted Louis Saha, Wilfred Zaha. Where I got Louis from, Tony.
You're inventing players, right?
Louis Diaz, maybe. Louis Diaz.
Or he's hitting ice cream early.
Crystal Palace.
Where's that game at, Ray?
Huh?
Where's that game at?
Do you reckon United will be much decent? Do you see much response from them and a massive turnover?
Ask Tony. He's the Ten Hag fan here in this group. Ask Tony.
What do you reckon, Tony?
Depends how much power they give him.
No, just come out and knowing the situation with the Blazers, don't put provisions on it. Make a prediction now and don't backtrack.
They have just as shit owners as we do, right?
Make a prediction now and don't backtrack on it next season.
I have no idea, Ray.
Give them a position. Where are they going to finish next season, Tony?
In the top half of the table.
A nice broad stroke there. Just vague enough to be correct.
You're saying
that, Matt.
You're saying Ten Hag will guide United to a top half finish, Tony.
Way to go out on all limb.
Yeah, way too. Right. Has anyone else noticed Bryden is spelled wrong on the crawl? Possibly. That'd be my mistake if that's the case. And it's an intentional mistake. I wanted to see who'd spot it. No.
Oh, Brigthon.
Brickton.
Brickton.
Matt Roberts, good on you.
Well
Get on
spotted.
and correct it, Ray.
You spotted the intentional mistake.
Nothing you do is on intention except for poking people, Ray.
How are we getting on, guys? Has there been much of anything to note?
Coming up to 41 minutes, it sort of looks like we're happy to go in at halftime 2-0 up.
So Matt, you can't watch the game, or are you just behind?
You can't watch the game.
I can't watch it because I haven't got a stream or because obviously it's not shown in the UK on Sky Sports or BT.
It's ridiculous. This is a ridiculous situation.
It is silly.
You have the Premier League. You can't see it. The people can't see it in their own country.
Yeah, it's crazy because you can get it on Peacock, I think, which is your American network. But for me to sign up to that, you have to have an American address. So even if you can get onto it with a VPN or whatever, you can't. You have to have a zip code and stuff. So it's just pointless. You can't do it.
That's what the yellow books are good for. You can put any address. Really check it.
Tony Ten Hag, you could be starting the season next season in the Conference League. Tony Ten Hag.
Tony Ten Hag.
TTH.
Tony Ten Hag. Brilliant.
I went from Tony Tickle to Tony Ten Hag.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bad back pass, right? Ah.
So if we just sat back then, Ray.
What is wrong with our team? Get the ball out of the box.
Defending, how the scouts are defending in our own box, Matt.
It was like clear the thing and start and set up defense.
Horrible back passes.
Tony Tin Hat from Steve Denham.
Come on, Rev. Come on.
West Ham won.
Oh, West Ham apparently scored. Yeah, West Ham 1-0 up against Brighton. Or Brigton.
Brickton. It sounds like a stop. It sounds like a stop on the Piccadilly line, doesn't it?
Oh. Saka missed one.
That's a great tackle from Wolves there.
Hey, Matt, Saka just missed one, man.
All right, you're 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Come on, you got to put that on target.
Was it 1-on-1 with the keeper, was he?
Yeah.
He had a guy right on his shoulder. He didn't put it on target, or else it might have got blocked anyways, but it was far left. So
West Ham Antonio. Tony Tin Hat.
Yeah, he should have scored that. I mean, he should have scored that.
That sucks.
When he puts it like 5 feet wide of the post.
What do you think of his contract news with all the talk about him wanting a release clause and being a bit reluctant to sign a new contract? Do you think that's true? What do you think of it if it is?
Well, if you're his agent, you're not going to stay with Arsenal the way things are going. You don't have any assurances that they're going to go out and do the right thing or do what looks good.
Of course he wants to be in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from a player perspective, you can totally see it, can't you? So I think they're trying to tie him down to, what was it, like a 6-year deal or something?
Yeah, that's 6 year.
A long time. That is an awful long time when players play.
Yeah. It's
a
long time when you keep seeing them
contracts,
ready to give
What
contracts
does he have
to
now?
people.
4 years on his deal? Because he just signed last summer.
He's got 2 years left, I think. I think he just signed.
You can see with the contract that long, boy.
Signed like a 2 or 3 year contract or something like that. So, I mean, the man's making. He's like on the low end on this team, right? I said it, Ray. This team.
He's right up there with Holding.
I don't know what you want me to call them.
It's called Arsenal.
Him and Holding are both on 40 grand a week.
One goal could win the title. Exactly. Tony, what do you think about the new layout for the Champions League? You're the Champions League aficionado.
Well, when it changes and after next
Yeah.
season,
Yeah, the new layout.
they did it. That's why they came out with the Super League shit anyway, so they could get what they wanted. They got what they wanted. The big teams wanted more money, wanted more games. They got it. But it needed
Oh,
changed
come
up.
on.
Nearly spilled to Eddie. Shot parried. Goalkeeper pushed it away. Almost came to Eddie and Nketiah's stride. And Stan is right. What goal could win the title? I
Yeah,
expect
it's
City.
very on the edge, isn't it? This one.
Have to expect City to come back here, and
We expected that when they
so.
played that team, right? And it never happened. So who knows? Who knows?
so we'll have some good time to talk during halftime here about what's going on so far.
2 minutes. Come on.
As it stands right now, the most interesting thing is Man United will start in the Conference League with Ten Hag if West Ham continue to lead 1-0.
Come on.
They're
Odegaard,
smart. They just
through.
lose it or just play.
Come
their
on, you got to
academy
put this on
players.
target. Come on, take the
Tavares.
shots. And then he passes it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Take the damn shot. You're in the box. Why are you going backwards with it?
Who was that? Tavares.
Tavares, he had the opportunity to let go.
He's standing on the outside with nobody there, and he goes and he looks backwards inside for no reason.
12 yards out, Nash. A little bit
Take
to
the
the
damn
left.
shot,
Why
man.
you go backwards from there when you got no one around you?
It's like I think I got an alert, but it's a bad one.
We're rating our alerts right now.
I keep trying to turn it off, but I forget.
They scored. Everton scored.
Balls.
Stupid.
Oh my god, it's too easy. Why don't we just throw the ball in the goal for them?
Dominic Calvert-Lewin with the cross on the left.
Basically, just do the ball in the goal for them.
Nobody in the middle for that 6-yard pass. Van de Beek right there on the doorstep.
God's sake.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Who missed that holding or Gabriel or both?
This is an Everton team that were 2-0 down against Crystal Palace. So, do we have a warning about this? Do we know they can do this?
No, Ray, we don't pay any attention to what happens in other games. We only worry about training. Training.
Holding pulls back on the damn ball.
Well, no, Tony,
he puts his foot out. He clears it.
You can be right, Tony. If we lose this 3-2, you can be right.
About what?
About what you just said. Have you forgotten what you just said? Tavares.
This is exactly how we do this, right? We can't play a full half. What the hell?
Tavares needs to lean into his attacking instincts. That's why he's on the field. That's why he's getting picked. I mean, Tierney's injured.
But then he doesn't even take a shot.
I know.
Things. It sounds like it was completely against the run of play, right?
Yes. They had threatened. We were a little bit iffy in the box.
Basically played it for like 45 minutes and then said, we're going to go into half. We'll be all right.
You're right, though, Gary. We can't seem to have a full half where we can go in comfortably at half time.
Hell, we can't play a full 30 minutes, let alone
for
a half.
ourselves. Make it difficult for ourselves. Little
This
lapses of
into
concentration.
the deficiencies in our squad and our team. This is what it all leads into. We need.
You think they get distracted because Lego heads always screaming at them?
I don't think on that play.
No,
No, I mean you can see Holding basically hesitate when the ball comes through the box. He doesn't even attempt to put a block in.
Yeah, but Holding should be a captain and given more years, whatever stupid fucking fans say about him. He's not good enough.
That's it, isn't it? You have 78 possession and you still concede like that before half time.
We had chances too to score, so
Yeah.
you know.
Our defense on the
But
south
we're
end.
still 2-1 up. We're still 2-1 up. Let's just hope in the second half we can grab another, make ourselves a bit more comfortable, and not do anything silly.
Yeah, listen, we're worried about a top four finish. Mr. Tom's worried about safety and survival in the Premier League. He might not be able to make the trip due to dying from a heart attack.
Don't worry, we will revive you and bring you back.
Now we've conceded 9 more
Plus,
goals.
I want to know
than
what
last
it feels
season,
like
right?
when you
Tony,
go.
Tony will go over there and give you mouth to mouth, Tom.
You know what? You better
It's the
not die
problem.
because if Tony's gonna put his mouth on you, what a way to be gone as opposed to go. Did I say that out loud? I was just.
You'll feel
Damn
the
it.
tickle. You'll feel the tickle of his goatee.
Oh no, Mr. Tom, please.
Tom's
That
Matt
one
said,
called
Tom,
Tony Ticklery.
your team should be in front. That was such a rubbish call from VAR. The offside. We'll have to see what that looked like. Be honest, it was a good half of footy. Aside from right at the end, these are the lapses that we need to close off. BX Gunner. We need to get the experience in that we need to stop these control games more. Play in opposition's half more and concede less goals by doing that. If we get those two midfielders, two strikers, we're going to have more control in games and we're not going to concede as many goals. Mouth to mouth from Tony, I'd rather die, so I never felt that.
No, you don't want to do that. Your body, you will feel it wherever you go. You don't know.
DCL playing.
Hey, that's the last thing you're gonna remember. So, I don't know.
It's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He's been telling his friends that he's going to come to Arsenal. Does he know something we don't know?
Hey Ray, are you his friend, Ray?
What?
I said, are you his friend?
No, not my friend. He may be next season if he isn't prone to injury as much. Liverpool won.
If he isn't as prone to injury as much, just listen to what you said, Ray. We don't want another injury-prone player.
Hey Matt, hey, who scored for Wolves against Liverpool?
That was Neto.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good goal as well, actually, to be fair. It was only after 2 minutes, I think, 2 or 3 minutes. It's a good goal.
So-
I hope we could sign Neves. He's a good player. I think he would fit in. I think he put in perfectly with Arsenal. At least I hope so. At least I think so.
Right, he's a very good player. I'll be happy seeing him signed up. But I don't know. Is he still in the shop window for us? Is he still someone that we're seeing rumours about? So there were loads of rumours about him and lots of focus.
More about Tillemans now. All I keep saying is Tillemans.
Yeah, it's all moved on to Tillemans, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think the only way we get him is if we get him lead football. That's what I've been seeing and reading is that the only way he
Well, we'll have Premier League football. You mean Champions League, Alonso?
Liverpool won. Wolves won. Sadio Mane equalizing. Pedro Neto opening goal. Man City.
And I think Neves would be good for Gabriel if he's still around, because there's a lot of guys that are Portuguese, either Brazilian or from Portugal. So I think he would help them out as well.
He would be a great addition to the squad, I think. And like I said, I think
Pretty soon, everybody on the team's have to know Portuguese.
Matty Cash has scored for Aston Villa. They're 37 minutes. They're leading at the Etihad. They're leading at the Etihad. A lot's going to happen in the second half, I would say.
Isn't Cash? Isn't he left back?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's very good.
May have come from a corner. Crystal Palace 1, Man United 0 going in at halftime. That is a goal from Wilfred Zaha.
That
Zaha,
leaves them in 7th at the moment.
As
Zaha,
things stand, Leeds getting a point will be enough, just about enough. If Newcastle can hold on against Burnley at
Just
uh, at their place, and Callum Wilson has scored a 20th minute penalty in that game to put Burnley into the bottom 3, going in at
that
half.
is precarious, isn't it? Because Burnley, just looking at Burnley and Leeds goal difference, that's not going to help Leeds.
No,
So, yeah.
Mr. Tom, let's just say this: Mr. Tom does not need Burnley to score.
No.
And they'd like to stay 0-0 at worst with Brentford as well.
Have Leeds had any decent opportunities in this game? Because I haven't really seen much.
They had a goal overturned. It was offsides.
how funny will it be if Arteta bring on Lacazette and Pepe and they both score, and that's him as Arsenal? That'd be kind of funny. But it'd be typical.
Why not is here. Come on, Leeds. Let's do it. Burnley has always been a difficult place to go.
You know, I wonder if Mr. Tom will give me a stone cold stunner if I'm going for Burnley and want them to win.
I think he probably would.
You know what?
I think he'd be on a flight.
You know what, Alonso, what do you want on your tombstone? Just
we'll see Mr. Tom.
let us know so we don't even have to.
I'd rather get Tombstone Power Drive like Owen Hart did a Stone Cold Circle with my neck. Just
Alonso, Mr. Tom is he's booking his ticket as we speak. He'll be out there in the morning.
Yeah. I don't know if that's Alonso, it's nice knowing you. It's nice knowing you. I should take this picture just so I have it.
He's just.
I was there the last time Alonso spoke poorly of
cross-faced
Leeds'
chicken wing.
And
Hey, Mr. Tom, I'm just teasing you, man.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing you.
How is this finally going to do anything?
I would imagine Mr. Tom is not sitting down right now during this
Let's see, Matt Roberts in the chat. How you doing?
Hey, so I just saw the highlights for the season, and I saw Mark Noble is retiring, right?
Yeah.
After this season. I mean, for what it's worth, I think Mark Noble is a good captain. I think he's a proper captain for West Ham for years, and so, well played for him,
Yeah. Alonso, it's not only Mark Noble, there's so many people that are actually moving on from long-term clubs, long-term loyalty. I see Tabala is one of them. Who else did I see also? I saw somebody else also crying. Mark Noble. Hey man, I can't even think of the names right now, but there are a few others.
I think McGregor from Rangers is also retiring or moving on.
Yeah.
McGregor.
I think so as well.
So
We just care about the 3 referees that are retiring.
Guys, how did the Welsh miss, man? Yeah, the Welsh, my bro. My best, one of my cousin's favorite players of all time. Oh man, why didn't Rangers win that one? I also had gone. Oh yeah, big up you too. Why not my G?
I did feel sorry for Aaron Ramsey missing that penalty.
Oh god, yeah, man, that was tough.
Yeah.
Damn,
I have a good friend of mine who's from Rangers in Glasgow, and he was disappointed, and so was his son. And Ramsey's just a guy that you don't really hate, So it's kind of sad.
It's very sad, actually.
Getting a little bit of feedback if somebody could lower one of their devices. Maybe not.
Let's see. Is it me?
Maybe. I'm not saying it is you. So maybe. Okay, so issues this season has been one of the biggest issues this season has been fullbacks, right, and not being able to replace the
Yeah.
fullbacks. We have Cedric and we have Tavares playing today. It highlights exactly one of the big issues for us this season, ongoing, with Kieran Tierney and Tommy Asu missing.
Well, we had 2 players that could play fullback, and they had to go bye-bye in January for whatever reason.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now in the halftime.
So we just wasted a year, all right? At least on
Halftime,
the
I
reserves.
wanted to throw out one question to you guys, since it is halftime, if you guys don't mind.
Go ahead.
Who are we selling?
Yeah, that's a good point. Lacazette, definitely.
Okay.
Well, he's
Oh,
only
we're
got
not
3.
selling.
Get
He
here.
just had to go out the door.
Okay,
And
so I've
you
got a
said
few.
sell. You can't sell any of these players.
I've got a few players. One of them is controversial. Kieran Tierney. Sell Kieran Tierney.
Too injury prone for captain.
I don't think Barcelona would buy him anymore.
Or Madrid.
Like either one of them would buy him.
Somebody would.
But
Yeah,
it's
no,
only
look,
I'm
Barely,
really not
yeah.
glitching out, but I'm in
Cedric.
total shock, right?
Cedric.
Yeah.
Granit Xhaka.
Yep.
Lacazette.
Yep.
How are we selling players that aren't under contract?
He's going. Selling or leaving, right?
Selling or
Oh, you
leaving.
said
Yep.
sell. We
What
can't
a
sell
weird
him.
sign for though.
All right, you caught me on a technicality there. Technicality.
Technicality,
Yeah.
no. You just
Well,
Gary.
wrong.
do we feel like Jesus will come for the Europa League?
To be
That's
fair,
it.
guys.
I
To
don't
be
think he will.
fair,
That might be
I
the only
don't
way he
think
wins
so
a
either.
European trophy. I mean, the way City's been playing, but we'll see how they do. They got Haaland, so it just means less and less minutes for some people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Hey,
don't
Gary,
think he will with
I have a
Europa.
question for you.
I think if you're coming for one season, maybe Europe is not the be all and end all. If you
Do
play
you
for
think that Florian Balogun is ready to come back to Arsenal and ready to have his place?
No.
We need 2 legit strikers, Premier League
We
strikers.
need 3.
Nketiah is a number 3 striker on this squad. We need
I don't think
proper
so.
players sitting in front of the
I don't
players
think
we
he's a
currently
number
have.
3.
Right? In reality, we need players in front of Saka. We need players in front of Martinelli. I mean, those are the players. That's what we need. We
Everybody's
need
just coming on now.
we need those players
Jump
to get
in,
pushed, not because there's somebody behind them,
What's the
but
score?
because there's somebody in front of them.
2-1. Yeah. Listen. Much away. We're trying to persuade Nketiah to stay with us. Pep, but
Oh,
City
yo.
keep Gabriel Jesus at City. So there's
Aston
a
Villa
lot of
winning.
strikers out there. There's a lot of strikers out there that we can go and get.
I think
Game
Nketiah.
started over here, so I don't know what you guys are.
Yeah, it started here too.
It started.
And
There we go.
Wow! They almost got it. They got a shot off pretty quickly in the first 15 seconds. That's pretty good.
Christ.
Way to come out of the half again, Arteta. Got his team ready to go.
Why is it Paper playing today?
Tavares give the ball away.
Oh my God! He just kicked it right to Van de Beek.
Jesus Christ, man, wake up, man.
And then he fouled.
We're in red, man. Does he know we're in red? What is Arteta telling these guys? First 30 seconds of the half, they come out like they never played football before.
He tells them to crumble, Gary. Tavares is tired, man.
Oh yeah. So it's a free kick to
Something's happened at the City game, is it?
Really?
I don't know. It just came up on my screen, and De Bruyne, it went split screen between the Liverpool and City game, and I assumed something had happened, but then it's
nothing's
flashed back
updated
up.
on the score. The live.
I don't think it
table
was the
over
goal,
here.
but I think there might have been something controversial. But it didn't really stay up for long enough to show what.
Cedric just cleared it with a header. Very nice.
Hey Matt, why isn't Pickford playing?
I don't know, I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
I was surprised by that because I didn't realise actually until half time when I was having a look at a few things. Yeah, I didn't realise that he wasn't. I'm going to see if I can find out. Here we are.
Okay, Begovic is running captain's armband for Liverpool, looks like.
Here we go.
So it's been a minute. It's been 2 minutes, and Arsenal hasn't even crossed midfield yet.
You might have told him I used to play for this team, being easy on him.
All it says here, Alonso, was it just says the inclusion of Begovic, whose contract was recently extended into next year, removes the spectacle of Jordan Pickford facing his supposed main challenger for England goalkeeper spot, Aaron Ramsdale. I mean,
That's weird.
That's a bit. Yeah, it's a bit. Bit of a funny one. I think that's a weird decision.
It's a West Ham and Brighton looks like it's a tie game there.
Why is everybody so quiet?
Just we're like just waiting. It's just like we're sitting. This team scares me, man.
Sounds like Calvert-Lewin's having applying a bit of pressure on us at the moment. He's had a headed clearance apparently at the near post.
Arsenal have conceded in each of their last 10 Premier League games along this current run streak without a clean sheet in the division.
And this is, we've wore down. Young players have not had the leadership needed. And also,
it's not an excuse, Ray. You had players.
You can't say young players about our defense because that's not where the young players are. Right?
Well, the young players haven't been scoring, Gary.
You just talking. Make up your mind. You talking about defense? You talking about scoring? Which one?
We have young players in defense as well. Who's playing today? Tavares is playing.
Tavares is not an old player. A young player.
Ramsdale's playing. There's 3 young players for you right there. Gabriel is 22. Ramsdale is young. You think Ramsdale has been good in the last 10 games, Gary? No. We haven't scored goals.
That has nothing to do with the defense.
Yeah, it does, because if you don't score, you're likely
it shouldn't matter
games.
whether we score.
If you don't score goals, you're likely to lose
you can't
games.
Say that.
Ray pulled that excuse out of the wrong asshole.
Okay, you can't say the defense is bad because the offense doesn't score. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does.
No,
we can't
yes,
hold on.
It does.
If we can't hold on to
It
the
puts
ball,
them under pressure more. Yes,
if we can't threaten other teams, they're coming at us. We haven't scored goals consistently.
And that's what not strengthening in January
We're on
does.
par for exactly the way we've been scoring since Arteta's been here. That's what he does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't.
We don't have leadership.
The defense is worse this year, yeah.
Right.
Based on
we don't have
stats,
those players who can get their foot on the ball and take the sting out of the game when we're under pressure. We don't have players who are going to help our young players out there. Our young players have carried the load for 80% of the season. We've been good for 80%.
Young players aren't the one that's been making the mistakes. It's the senior players.
Oh, seriously? Tavares is not.
Who got a red card? Was it Holding? Who got 2 red cards and 10 yellows? That would be
senior. Tony, when this started against Palace, who conceded the first goal? Who was at fault for the second goal? Ask yourself.
Gabriel
and Tavares. There you go.
And also, Tony, Gabriel had a red card too. So it's not all about Holding.
Exactly. Speak truth to Tony.
It's senior players.
Well, they're all senior players, Tony.
The team effort, Tony. The team effort. It's young players and senior players.
Liverpool has got the lead now, so There you
The
go.
score.
City want to win. Matt said, shouldn't be relying on Saka to be playing on the wing every week. That's another thing on my notes. He's played every game this season, which is why I wanted a winger at the start of the season.
That's madness for Saka to play every single
We
game.
do have an alternative player, but Arteta doesn't want to use him apparently, and that's not good. Eddie is number 3. He should be number 4 or 5. We need big upgrades on those forward players. Second half begins. Considering the loans that might be happening, we can only loan out 8. Balogun, I'd expect to go
Liverpool goal is a retract.
Good goal from Mane again. Dinks over the keeper.
Did he score again? Because this. Oh no, he's going to
No,
correct.
it's 2-1, but I've just seen the goal. Yeah, it's about 2 minutes behind for me.
They just corrected it right now. The alert came through saying that it was not a goal.
Nice little through ball, possibly offside.
Well,
but
it says on my alert it didn't happen.
Apparently, if it says on Gary's alert it didn't happen, then it didn't happen. As in many things this year.
Little God, it just
Gary
sends me
says
down little messages every so often.
Gary says it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
It's been ruled out for offside, I think, by the looks of it.
I did told you that.
I'm just saying. I'm just slightly. I'm just.
Hey, Morty.
Looks like I'm
Morty.
a minute
Morty,
behind your
stop being so
notification, guys.
Take it easy, Morty.
You guys got to stop calling me that, or else
Hey,
I'm gonna have
own it. You're owning it right now.
Have to get you guys fitted for this box.
Hey, Dodgy Chef, what happened to your lasagna delivery? Did you deliver it to a wrong place?
Oh, come on.
That's right, man.
Matt, where'd your lasagna end up at?
I ate it.
You ate
Take a
your
shot.
lasagna?
Take a shot. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Don't take a shot. That is just terrible. Oh my gosh.
So I might actually have no strikers before the Premier League starts. Sorry, Matt. We have to have strikers.
I don't know. Well, did he miss the goal that much?
It's so easy, man. Jesus Christ.
Who's just missed, Gary?
Dude, Gary, these folks cannot shoot for nothing.
Partes.
Listen, Ramsdale said recently he has the best shot in the club. He just needs to get it on target.
Well, you know what? That's usually how it works.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
This goalkeeper can really stop the ball when it doesn't go in the net,
1-1 West Ham.
Hey, Gary,
Feldman.
what is up with our fullbacks not shooting correctly?
I don't know.
Liverpool had a goal disallowed. 1-1. City need to score. Liverpool are getting closer. Liverpool will score. I believe City will score as well. Gary says liar.
Is Salah playing today or is he on a bench?
Is who?
Salah?
Yeah, he scored a goal and they got turned around. So, right? Oh no, he
Okay.
scored the first goal. I think he scored the first goal.
DX, you're right. If only he starts to put him on target. Tavares is a firecracker of a player. I believe in the kid. I believe he's going to get defensively better.
I got a good alert. I
believe in
God has
Tavares.
spoken to me.
What is it, Gary?
You'll see.
You've been saying all the other ones, Gary. Just fucking say it already.
You'll see.
I said you'll see because I haven't even seen it myself. Come on, calm down.
Gary's like, it's my ball and I'm going home if you don't play my way.
I never said that. Nope. That's not me.
Gary's like Notre Dame, but he doesn't want to share his.
I can only see part. I can only see it through a pinhole, and that's all I get, man. But I think I see a goal come in
Yes,
right now.
great.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah!
I see your update.
The little man does it.
Yes.
He can't put the ball on goal.
3-1 Arsenal.
Little
Hey,
Cedric
Gary,
put the ball on goal. Really
Hey.
nice. And the goalkeeper had no choice but to just take it out of the net.
Hey,
nice.
Gary,
What
at
happened,
least one of the fullbacks can shoot.
What happened, Gary?
That was an amazing
He
goal.
can take his free kicks like that. Would be in business.
Yeah, listen, a short corner to the top of the box, and Cedric sweeps it in.
Yeah, that's some really poor defense on their side, and we score. So I guess it's a wash in our defense. So there you go.
Training ground routine, Tony.
Yeah.
Arteta.
No, that's great. We'll take that.
Tony,
3-1.
Tony.
Good.
Tony, Arteta on the training ground? No, nothing. No. Okay.
Don't want to hear it, Ray.
You gotta love it. You gotta love the Arsenal.
You do know he's not a set piece guy, right?
Penalty to Leeds. Penalty to Leeds.
Oh, come on, Leeds.
Oh,
They just
3-1.
started over here to my thread, so that's not even. Come on, let's go.
Surely
probably the
that's
first
red
action of the
keeper. No, yellow. 1-0 to Leeds, says Matt.
You know what? I think Mr. Tom might have died just in general, just because.
He's
Can somebody
breathing.
make sure Mr. Tom is alive?
He's breathing a sigh of relief right now. BX Gunner said he hit that yummy. Rafinha. 1-0 to Leeds. Okay. Time to update.
Who's up by Rafinha?
Well, he's still going to be a Premiership player.
He's still getting
Looks like
sold.
he's a bit of
Come on, Saka, you have to put this on goal. How does he not get that
Win,
past
lose,
the
or draw, they're
goalkeeper?
selling him, right?
How does he not get that past the goalkeeper? What in the world?
Again, he allows players to catch up to him.
He does. But I got another good alert.
Moves the ball.
The football god alert is
Gary.
speaking to me.
Gary's
Gary's
becoming,
right.
Gary's becoming annoying at this stage.
he's right in my ear.
Just fucking say what happens, Gary. Or don't comment at all.
No, I just know something good happens. That's all I can tell
Ray.
you.
Ray, can you mute Gary?
I'm not gonna mute you. If he can't mute you, he can't mute me. Because you deserve to
I
be
think that's-
muted.
I
Many
think
times.
that's 2 yellow cards, Ray.
That's not yellow.
Put him in a penalty box.
Well, let me update.
I'll tell you what
Leeds
happens
first.
in a second here, all right? Xhaka?
Another
Oh,
goal.
no, right into Tavares.
Gabriel.
Oh, wait, Gabriel. Sorry. Woo,
Gabriel scored.
4-1.
Gabriel scores. He took it like
Yes.
like an attacker.
Was it a header?
He looks better than some of our attackers, man.
Was it a header, Gary?
Maybe
Nice
put him
little
up
touch to
front.
slow the ball down, and he puts it past the goalkeeper. Wow.
Nice.
He's
That's
got more.
his best
He's like
Now we're
got
cooking.
5
Yes,
goals.
boys.
He's got more goals than our strikers.
No, he's
What's
got 5. More than Aubameyang now. Oh, great take and good
more
left.
than
shot.
luck? Is that more than
Aubameyang.
Eddie?
Yes,
Goalkeeper
this
gets
is
his
how-
hands on it, Matt, but it's not enough to stop it going in.
It
Happy
looks like
day.
Saka was there to
4-1.
clean it up just in case. So
And where was this fucking team when we needed to win?
True. They're going to try and offside it here,
the VAR's coming in.
Eddie.
Oh, looks like Eddie's offsides by a lot.
What? Is he? Did he really
don't
interfere with
think-
play?
What
How
does
can
your
you call
alert
it
now
offside on a
say?
player who's not even part of the play?
What does your alert say now, Gary? Has it
What's your
already been?
saying now?
I haven't
VAR
got any
interference?
correction yet, dude. I'm sorry.
Saka has another goal, but not quick enough. BX said
I
Rafinha
don't know
Price.
how do you call it offsides on a player who's not even part of
Well,
the play? He never even
Have
Three
they
is
disallowed it
onside.
yet, Gary?
it's onside,
I'm
Gary. It's
telling you.
allowed. It's allowed. It's a good goal.
says onside. Because I don't even know why they're looking at that one. That one should have been really quick.
Could be offside given. Okay. Keep it up to date on the comments today. Listen, the narrative will be, and it has merit. The narrative is pressure's off. We're beating the team that's already safe in Everton, and we failed in the games
It
that
looks
we
like
needed to win.
Burnley's down 2 goals. Don't know who scored, all right? Where is it? I have the Burnley game somewhere. Where is it? On my screen. I thought I had it.
Goodness
Like
sakes.
Gary's ruining everything.
I'm
like-
ruining it. I'm sorry.
Gary's running around telling everybody what's in their Christmas. packages.
The Oracle.
Oh, you.
All right, I'm not gonna say anything anymore. All right.
Hi,
No
Gary.
more, no more messages from God. All right, this is
No
it.
more
You're done.
updates.
The football God.
United still losing at Crystal Palace. Arsenal cruising to a 4-1 win. Chelsea winning 1-0 against Watford. Leicester winning 1-0 against Southampton.
Aston Villa.
James Maddison starting to score goals at the end of the season for Leicester. They're probably a team who I don't know where they are in the league, but
Oh my word.
Leeds. Big news from Mr. Tom. Leeds leading 1-0 at Brentford. Some players are coming off.
Xhaka's coming off.
And some of the young players are coming in.
You got
Kulisevsky.
Sonny coming in.
Sambi Lakanga coming in. Newcastle are 2-0 up, as Gary had said.
Yeah, guys. Europa League, guys.
Europa League.
Yeah.
Europa
Fuck
League.
Thursday.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not allowed.
Can
Tony.
you speak your mind, my bro?
Yeah.
I just don't want to upset Tony because then it
Tony
upsets
gets upset.
Ray, and then I don't.
Tony.
Can't have that.
You're starting to listen to Tony. What's wrong with you?
Not listening to Tony. Listen, you get upset too.
I didn't get upset. Not as much as Tony did. I'm good. I'm good. And look, Stan said, really hope that's the last we see of Granit Xhaka in an Arsenal shirt. If he's still here, it's got to be a situation where he's coming in for 20 minutes. Reverse
It's
the
not
role.
even worth
I don't
it.
even
Just
wanna
get the
hear
money
that,
and run,
right?
man. Get the money and run.
What minute are you guys on in the match, by the way?
I'm on 60.
63-41.
I got a commercial over the clock right now. 63:40.
63-41, yeah. Same as Gary.
Yeah, 64, 41, yeah.
Callum Wilson scores the second for Newcastle. Burnley nearly down now. Yeah. Mr. Tom, if you're watching, breathe. A huge sigh of relief. It's looking good for you. And we're all feeling a little bit better because we told you. We told you it would be okay. And Matt, I think, is a Leeds fan as well. Matt Roberts.
Wilson too.
So,
Oh, come on, Tavares.
you get to be in the Premier League for the third season running.
These guys don't understand. They got to play alert the entire game.
Yeah.
No falling asleep at the wheel, please.
Same as Ray. I think that's
How does the Europa League team go?
Arsenal.
Oh, I've just managed to see Gabriel's goal. Decent finish, that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Looks like
Yeah,
it's an
decent, yeah.
attacker. I mean, it's better
Oh,
than
right, yeah. I've just seen that. Good finish. Well done, Gabriel.
It is over, Stan, in terms of the position that we're going to finish in. Unfortunately,
6 straight
we
years and no Tottenham's
we
Day.
had a lot of chances. We had a lot of chances this year to do it, to get over the hump.
I wonder in my lifetime, will I ever see Norwich stay up 2 years in a row?
Yeah, one of the
And I've
burning
just seen
questions.
Cedric's goal as well. Ooh.
Exactly, Alonso. And next season, it's going to be Fulham. We're going to watch Fulham struggle next season.
And who else is
Yeah, but
going up?
Fulham usually stays in for a couple of years.
Like 2 years. Who else is coming back? Is it Middlesbrough, right? Middlesbrough? And
I think it's more. We had more.
No.
We figured Newcastle will be able to beat Burnley.
The
Is
loss of this
more the
one.
case. I think.
What's Eddie Howe's? It's Bournemouth. Eddie Howe's previous club, Bournemouth. Is coming back.
and the playoffs is today, right?
Playoffs is next Sunday. I believe it's Huddersfield are playing Nottingham Forest in the final. Apparently,
Right,
those
okay.
playoffs were pretty good. I didn't get to see them. The playoff games were pretty good.
I hope it's Nottingham Forest.
I actually
Oh, lovely,
prefer
Laka.
Huddersfield. I prefer
Oh,
Huddersfield
good
because of the
tackle.
links. The links between Arsenal and Huddersfield are pretty
Holgate
strong.
with a good
So,
tackle on Laka. Otherwise,
exactly. It's pretty sad that we have more faith in Leeds than our own club.
yep.
Until we get those players, Stephen, the players that are going to guide us through the storm, when our branches start shaking, as Arteta would say, we need those players to stabilize things. Matt said, I don't like Brentford and can't watch the Arsenal game, so any chance to watch them lose, I'm happy. Gary knows he can vouch for them, an Arsenal fan. Okay, good stuff.
He does a lot of work on the women's game as well. So
Yeah.
should
Oh,
check it
big
out.
up.
He
Stan's
should.
process
He
is in full
also
effect
does
now.
some reporting. I think he writes some articles. I
Oh,
believe.
was-
So.
Straight to Begovic.
Lacazette. This is what we've seen from Lacazette. He gets a position,
And then he doesn't. He sits on the ball. He takes so long.
He's not fast enough, Matt.
Jeez.
Gary, you gonna tell us what
Really not.
scores?
No, he hasn't got any.
You don't
pace
like it,
whatsoever.
Tony. Trying to
You
be
like the
nice to
Spurs,
you.
though.
Then you start
Oh, chicken
begging.
dive.
Matt, it's Lacazette doing more of Lacazette things, you know?
Yeah, comes in there.
Oh, Davies gets yellow. I was
How
going to
many
check
times
now.
we've had bites at Europe and not gotten over the line. This is the other thing with watching Europa League. I want us to be in that situation. We've got a cup final, a European Cup final next season.
Want to go on and win it?
the damn thing. Win the
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. Get it in the bag.
Third time's got to be a charm, right, Matt?
We've been in it more than three.
You gotta hope.
So even
I'm
more
saying about
like,
recent history, Ray.
that team is doing it
Semi-final and
today.
final.
Recent history, we were in it. We were in a semi-final with under Wenger. We were in a final under Emery. That's recent, isn't it?
We can absolutely go and do it. Especially if we add like we should be doing in the summer. The Stardust.
Yeah,
so
we
to
should
speak.
be adding now. So I already had a couple.
Palace still one up against Man United. The big question right now is up at Anfield, I would say.
Yeah,
Oh, look
Liverpool
at that!
can't
They
seem
got
to find
everything
way
got a
through
yellow
at the
for
moment.
diving. Imagine that.
Liverpool have had chances, in this game, and they've just not been able to find a way through. They've been
Is
knocking on
anyone
the door.
watching the Liverpool game?
Sorry,
Is anyone watching the Liverpool game?
I've got it on because I can't see the Arsenal game, so I've got it on the side to the side of me.
And it would be really ironic if Liverpool had the opportunity to win this game against Wolves and didn't do it.
Looks like City's down double goals now. Uh-oh.
Are you serious?
Oh, Liverpool are through. Liverpool are through. Oh, great tackle that. Trent Alexander-Arnold threw on goal, just about to. Oh no, Salah, sorry. Went to pull the trigger, and just an absolutely brilliant tackle there. Absolutely critical tackle that. That would have been 2-1 Liverpool.
Is it my ear?
Yes. So City pulled a Spursy.
Oh, my word, Sid, you're pulling a Spursy. Oh, my days. Fam. No.
Everybody wanted that team collapse, and they're going to get it a totally different way.
No.
I'm telling you, though,
Okay, I didn't-
20
I've been
minutes
betting
to decide the title here.
I mean,
I've
it's
been
quite
betting that
amazing,
City
really,
so good.
actually, to think that
Wow.
City to be 2 goals down in this game and Liverpool can't win against Wolves.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
no.
We didn't see the
No.
scoring with
Are you
Liverpool have to
serious?
find a
Liverpool
way.
scored?
Burnley. Burnley have clawed one back.
Up here, Jordies.
It
The
is getting
Jordies.
nervous.
That's all right at the moment. How are we getting on, guys? Are we still dominating and not doing a lot? Have we had any
Yeah, just
chances?
dominating, chilling in the middle.
Chilling in the middle?
Here's Laka, the bully. Hey?
Are we just knocking the ball around and not really doing much with it, or how are we getting on?
Having some lazy passes, but
Nobody's answering Matt's question.
I just answered it.
Basically, some lazy passes, and
It is.
we're not really doing a lot.
I mean, this is what we usually do, right? So it's like we're begging them to try to score on us, but they're not good enough.
Who came off for Lacazette and Ketia?
And Kedia, yeah.
Has anyone else come off?
Xhaka,
Xhaka
Xhaka
came off.
Who's come on for Xhaka?
Alcantara.
Oh, Sambi's come on.
Well, whatever.
We'll see the magic Emil Smith Rowe second half substitute happening at some point.
Title race is too easy now. It's always going to be between two teams and will continue to be dull. That's the thing, Matt. Chelsea have tried to close the gap, but they've been found wanting. We hope, we can't say it now, but hopefully in the years to come, we can do that.
Yeah, I think in the near future, it does seem to be pretty much Liverpool and City's, pretty. It was a bit like, the days where it was United and Arsenal every year, and then Chelsea kind of came into the game with the oil money. But at the moment, City and Liverpool are just streets ahead. Like I say, maybe in possibly 3 years' time, we could maybe start to push if we have the right signings and the right things going on. But it's definitely not going to be a short-term thing for us. Chelsea, I don't think will really push them that hard. I think they're still a third-place team at the moment. United are miles off. Spurs are Spurs. So, no.
Lots
No,
of
Zombie did really good with that.
City and Liverpool.
Nice shot from Zombie. Goalkeeper gets a hand on it. Liverpool just can't get out of their own half.
wow.
Corner coming in for Wolves over here.
Liverpool have had plenty of chances in this game, but Wolves have just done very well to defend. But Wolves have created problems of their own as well. And Liverpool are really struggling to really try and get this second goal. I think they're getting quite frustrated.
For me,
Playing good football, but they just can't get that second goal.
I'm looking at the City. I'm looking at the City game now. Kevin De Bruyne had a chance there, scooped over the bar. Lots of City fans with heads in hand, and got to ask the question to all of you: what should happen if City lose?
They just lost. That's all it means.
If they lose the title in this situation, what should happen?
Nothing.
It
Just
shows
move on
that,
to the next season.
it shows that City are
They
vulnerable.
did. Have Haaland coming in. There you go.
Yeah, but does that mean that Pep has to stay?
I mean, that's
Of course,
come on.
Pep's
Can we please
staying,
move
you
on?
fucking idiot.
Come on,
Damn,
stop
right.
it.
Yeah, you're right, Tony.
He just
You
signed
say
an
that.
extension. Didn't he sign? No, he didn't sign an extension. That was Klopp. But nothing's going to change.
No, nothing will change. They've been chased by a very, very good Liverpool side who have done incredibly well, really, to push City as hard as they have.
If you're a City, if we're all City fans right now, we're not looking at Pep and saying
You're not
he's
letting him
lost the
go.
league.
You're not letting him
Jesus.
go. How many
Bugs
Premier
is
Leagues have you
pride,
won now with him at the helm?
But he
Yeah.
should be winning titles with that team.
Yep.
And they may win the title today, but because Liverpool have not scored a goal,
Yeah, Liverpool can't seem to put any kind of an attack in.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool leave it late, like they always do. I mean, they have the magic to do so,
Yes, Gary doesn't.
I think Villa.
Gary, do you not care about Norwich? Now they're down 5-0.
no.
No. Once they were down 2-0, it didn't really matter. It's Norwich is not going to score 3 goals today, much less
Oh,
6.
Aston Villa.
Tom have a heart attack? Where'd Tom go?
No,
If Liverpool score in the next 20 minutes, they'll be champions. 2 cups in the bag, Champions League final to come, and possibly winning the league.
It's like Saka's coming off over here.
Liverpool are going for it. I don't see Wolves holding out. Liverpool
Yeah, they're up in the ante.
Liverpool are going to win the league. Liverpool are going to win the league. Oh, City have scored a goal. Gundogan.
Oh, is this the comeback?
Sterling, cross from the right. A header from Gundogan, a bullet header on the back post.
Pepe's going on. Pepe's going on.
2-1.
Oh my days.
Pepe is coming on.
Yeah.
It's a
Manny
swan
Pacquiao
song, Ray.
on the ball.
But if City win, City have to still get 2 goals.
City need another goal. Well, they need 2.
Also, City don't have to win. Liverpool have to win.
See, there's too much time on that clock. If you're a Liverpool fan,
Yeah.
it's like 32 minutes for City to get the 2 goals that they need. So that's a
14
long
minutes.
time. That's
Forest
a
or
long
Huddersfield for me. I want Huddersfield in the Premier League.
time. Do I have it? Oh wait, I
Saka
am way off
We're
here.
at 76 minutes. Yeah.
All right.
Pepe on. Man City have scored 1-2. Let's be honest. Fulham's going to go back to the Championship end of next season.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God, Lacazette. Come on, man. Jesus.
City are pouring it on. This is going to be nerve-wracking. Leicester have scored again.
What does that mean? Does that mean anything?
Don't think it means that. Brighton have scored against West Ham, putting Man United in the Europa League. Oh no, Brentford have leveled up.
No.
So much happening now.
There is a lot going on.
So much going on.
Well, so far, Leeds is in a good position, right? So
But now it's like within a goal, right?
everything's a goal. Yeah.
Oh, what a... Who is that? Was that Gundogan?
City have equalized.
Yeah.
No.
Wait. What's going on? What's the score? Was
City have equalised.
City have
2-2.
equalized.
So
2-2
they've
now.
just equalized now.
Yeah, Rodri, 78th minute.
Edge of the box, a ball cut back.
Who is this, bruh?
He fits it
Is it
inside the
Cancelo?
post.
Show who scored the goal. I just want to see the
It's
name.
Rodri.
That was a good goal, though.
Wide open. Here, just Daisy cut her right on in.
Oh,
And
yeah.
now they're showing you just the score.
Right, I mean, that's a very, very pinpoint precision finish, that.
yeah,
No.
13
Right
minutes.
in the corner. There's nothing exciting happening in our game. What's going on?
When you're up 4-1 and you're the away team and you don't need to play for it, just want to get out of this thing with no injuries, I guess. We just want to get
Are
our
we
young
creating much at the moment, or have we just kind of
Yeah,
accepted
but Lacazette. but Lacazette, that's all I'm going to say. You should
There you
know
go.
what I mean.
4-1 to Arsenal. Yeah, to that team. City 2, Villa 2. Liverpool still drawing. 1-1.
I expect that from Matt showing us what's for dinner. Not from me here.
I got bored of jack and potato dinner tonight, guys.
That's
It's
good.
nothing exciting.
Leicester 3-1 up against Southampton.
Nothing like Mahir's dinner that looks very, very nice. Oh, are Liverpool going to get one back yet?
Rodri looks like he should have done better with an opportunity.
I got a good alert coming, Tony.
Come on.
Very tired.
Leeds. Brentford have had a man sent off.
Come Come on, Gary, don't get me excited.
Oh,
I can't see what this is going to be.
Brentford have equalised.
Here we go. Let's see.
Was that Ivan Tony? Ray, was that Ivan Tony?
How many?
Oh, Burnley.
Is Odegaard.
Offside.
Odegaard scores.
Leeds still survive.
There,
this
Gundogan
race.
scores. Gundogan.
Odegaard.
Pepe gets to the ball at the goal line.
Odegaard.
City just did something.
Wow.
Erdegaard puts it in the far
Wow.
corner. Very nice. Just dribbles into the box, puts it in the far corner. That's just
I
I
didn't
was
like how
saying-
they did this for fucking
Odegaard to make it 5-1, Gary.
Huh?
I want to see this.
Is that Odegaard to make it 5-1?
Yes, he
That's a
does.
good goal, Matt. Yeah.
He puts it in the far corner. I mean, they just let him walk into the box, and then he just says, "I'm going to find the open spot over there," and puts it in the far corner. Goalkeeper has no
sorry.
chance.
Yes.
Sorry, did somebody say Gibraltar? I heard
Wow.
Gibraltar.
City have just scored again.
Yes, City
3-2
just scored. I
City.
think this is
Yeah,
over
good one.
for Liverpool.
That's it.
Standing right. Oh, tap in.
Gundogan again.
So in basically 5 minutes.
Yeah.
In 5 minutes,
City have turned the game around.
City just said, "You know what? So much for that. Let's just finish this thing off." They said Liverpool are going to tease you for a little bit, and then nah. That's a
Hey,
serious
Ray,
tease,
who
man.
scored for Brentford? Was it Tony? Ivan Tony or
No, a kid with blonde hair.
Ray?
Canos,
Ray, did you?
Canos, and then he got sent off 2 minutes later. I'm wondering
Oh
if
my
it's
God.
a celebration. Kevin De Bruyne drives into the box. Ball just squared to the back post. Dangerous ball
Got a
and
Liverpool fan crying in the stands there.
on the doorstep.
Aw.
From a little kid. I don't know why they do that.
Brentford level. So what does this do now?
Most West Ham wasn't fucking up, so Man United will go
Did he
to
take
the
a
conference.
beat? Did he take a beat?
Mr.
Yeah.
Tom, nearly all over Mr. Tom. Right now, Leeds have 1 point on Burnley.
I'm
All over
trying
the
to
top.
find Odegaard's goal.
Don't try to jinx him.
Mm-hmm.
And City 3-2 now for
Steven.
Brentford down to 10 men. Trying to catch up to everybody here. Erdegaard 5.
It's crazy with this score line. Arsenal's scoring this year looks decent, over 60. But in reality, we scored 3 goals we scored 1 goal when it really mattered in like 5 games. So
Okay, Liverpool have just scored a goal now. Mo Salah.
yeah, it doesn't matter unless Villa
And
decides
they
they want
lose them.
to
6
play.
minutes for Aston Villa.
Looks like it came back. Sorry, they don't get to keep that goal. Got a correction alert over here. Like I said, or right again. The man just does not know how to get that thing into the corner there.
Leeds stay up.
Oof.
Okay.
Liverpool scored.
Yeah, it's
Holy
coming back.
crap.
It's coming back. Sorry. I got a correction over here. Correction God said, sorry, Matt, not going to happen.
No. Could make a difference anyway.
Are you ready?
Oh,
You
cleared
and
off
your
the
bloody
line.
corrections. You and your notifications, Gary.
Well, you weren't supposed to be
Oh.
on here. They told me it's just going to be an American-only pod.
Gary, it's
I
showing goal.
managed it thanks to a very understanding friend.
Ray
My
live
mom
at
says we're having a great laugh like this. I said, yeah, like
Liverpool are
always,
now
man.
leading.
Every Sunday. Pick up my guys.
Liverpool are now
the-
leading.
Is it offsides? I don't know if it's offsides.
No.
What is it then?
Let me know when you're ready.
So as it stands, Leeds stay up.
Right. Yep.
City win the title.
Okay.
Yep.
And United are in 6th. Obviously, we stay where we are in 5th.
Yeah, we're gonna face United at some point in the Europa League.
Yeah. To be fair to Newcastle as well, I mean, I've got to say that that's an impressive finish this season from where they were.
Yeah. And you know what? That's enough. Right? That's enough. No more. Enjoy your stay in the Premier League, but that's all you get.
For who?
Who's that?
Newcastle.
Newcastle. Natural order restored Arsenal back in Europe. Come on, Arsenal. We missed Europe 1 year in the last 6. Under Arteta with an 8th place finish.
Come on. Well, I'm happy that we finished the season with a strong result.
Let's kick the damn ball. At the end of the season, why are you
finish the season with a 5-1 win? I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, you know,
Just a shame we should have done the same in the last few games, but it is what it is. You just see how crucial those games against Palace and Southampton, etc., were. If we'd have been able to do this in those 2 or 3 games.
Newcastle or Liverpool's back up again.
Yeah. Can Aston Villa get an equaliser in the last few minutes? That'd throw a cat among the teams, wouldn't it?
Nick's kind of said Conference League would have been a joke. We finished above it. West Ham looks like they're going to be in the Conference League now. City still attacking. They're not sitting on this. They can't afford to.
No.
So what's this I hear about Chelsea? If they can't find an owner and they don't qualify for,
They have an owner. They have to get a license by the 8th. They have to have a license to operate.
8th of June, right?
Yep.
so they don't qualify, right? If they don't have an owner, is that correct?
They
or
have
is
an
that-
owner. But they have
Yeah,
an
it
owner.
has to
They
be
just don't have a
ratified.
license.
All the paperwork, everything has to be in.
It'll be done by then. If not, they'll give them an extension. I don't know if they punish them that much.
They'll never have an owner like they had under Abramovich, who will spend copious amounts of money.
So what does West Ham have to do?
West Ham have to win.
When?
Are they lose? Okay, so I just got a really bad alert then for them, I guess. Yeah.
West Ham are solidly in the Conference League
Oh, okay.
right now. 7th place.
No. What's going on here? No, it looks like Liverpool is starting to score, but it might be a little too late.
We do lead.
Cross comes in. You've got Trent puts it in. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, Brighton is pulling away, so West Ham not today. I don't think West Ham can come back from 2 with
Cheers,
less than
guys.
extra time.
When did that deal go through?
Which deal is that?
I think we're talking about Chelsea and the owner.
Oh.
It went through a couple of weeks ago, the deal. But they just have to get a license and operate.
Robertson scored for Liverpool. Chelsea fans in for a rude awakening. I would expect Chelsea not to finish as high as they have done this season.
We're going to lose everybody, right? Alonso's gone. Rudiger is gone. I mean, that's some really
think Jorginho, right?
very good to lose right there. I mean,
I think also
defensively,
Jorginho is also gone
Interesting.
too.
who else?
Jorginho,
Coutinho. Is that what you said?
Jorginho.
Jorginho.
Coutinho.
Steven said last I heard the government was blocking because of no assurances about where the money will go.
I mean, I don't. I mean, I know. I don't get it. I know there's reasons for the government to just take it away from him, but they knew going in. This isn't a surprise who he hangs out with. None of this is a surprise.
No, of course not.
You know what I mean? If it wasn't a war, they wouldn't have said a damn thing. So, I mean, it's just to me, you're posturing for no reason. It's just not. I mean, because what happens next when something happens and the Newcastle owners are involved in something? What are you going to take their business?
Well,
away
that's the interesting question.
They've already done it though. Their owners. They already had a.
Bear in mind, the Newcastle owners already spoke up and said how unfair they thought it was.
They've already had their owner have somebody get decapitated, a reporter. So.
Who are you talking about?
Newcastle owners, I think they came out and defended Abramovich's name.
When it doesn't look right for them, then it's time they want to change it, right?
So Tony has someone decapitated.
The Turkish reporter was detained.
Oh right, yeah.
What the one you're talking about, Tony?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's happening now?
Still a lot wrong with this world.
Murky world.
There's a lot wrong with this world. Martinelli, Conte, and Nketiah, Cedric, Gabriel, and Erdegaard.
It's a good day's work.
Very good.
5-1.
Very good way to finish off the season, for sure.
Absolutely. Couldn't ask for much more than that.
There goes Tony's worries about Everton upsetting the apple cart with our recent results against Everton.
We still have a losing record with them under Arteta.
Pepe's last kick, possibly. Yeah, and listen, Everton have been a bogey team for us over the years. Emery lost against the Phil Jagielka goal up at Goodison Park as well. Everton retained their status alongside Arsenal, one of the longest remaining clubs in the Premier League, in the Football League, playing at the top tier. Full-time feeling so disappointed. Exactly. What could have been season if we?
I wanted to ask you guys, where was this energy during the Newcastle game?
That's what I'm gonna say. Where the fuck was this team Monday?
One game. Where was this energy?
Putrid.
This is the frustration, isn't it? We've those 3 games.
What leads in the last 3?
Southampton, and then not the Newcastle game as well.
What's going on?
I think it's got an alert, so I think
Leeds game in the last 3 now. Oh, the last 3 minutes. Okay.
Oh, what was that? Cedric. Oh my word.
Leeds 2-1 up. Okay, Mr. Tommy went and left it to the last minutes of the Premier League, but you are still. Leeds are still Premier League.
Tom might have had a heart attack on us, right?
Guys, I'm going to have to jump off.
All right,
thank you, man.
Just want to say thanks to the panel for a great season. A great season.
You know, they tell us what's for dinner.
Really good guests. It's been great to see you all. Thanks for everyone in the chat as well.
Been a pleasure being on the shows with you.
Carry on over the summer in some format, but yeah, good to see you all. Thanks everyone in the chat. Great way to finish the season. Come on, Arsenal.
5-1.
Come on.
Thanks, Matt.
What's up, Matt?
Appreciate you.
Well, City just won the league.
City just won the league.
City just won the league for the 4th time in 5
Looks
seasons.
like this thing is over. Ball was just booted back. City should win this.
Everything's
long
final except for league.
Game's over.
Huge celebrations up at the Etihad, but really, they should have won this league more comfortably. Fans rush onto the field. Fans rush onto the field like Goodison Park earlier this
So
week.
now the fans are allowed to be on the field.
Did you hear
Make
what
it
the
make
fans?
sense, Gary. Make it make sense.
Did you hear what the fans said? Big Pat.
Italians.
Jack Harrison with a goal. All right, so,
Did you see that video, Ray?
of what, Vieira?
Of what the fans said to
How was the
Vieira?
steak? Was it big? Oh, just great.
No wonder he had a kick at him. I don't think he's gonna get punished at all with it already.
I don't want him to be fun. I don't want him to be punished. 5-1 win for Arsenal.
Hey, yo, Gary.
Mm.
I didn't, Alonso, guys, that Cedrico. What? What was that?
You what?
What the hell? What the hell?
That's we have a few players who can score one goal a season. Cedric's one of them. Donijak is the other. They come up with their traditional one goal a season, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't count with 40 they fucking miss each year.
What?
The 40 they each miss a year.
Yeah.
Fans telling Granite to shoot it from red boy line all the time.
Yo, the pitch is completely crowded. Blue flares every.
Look at Mr. Tom.
With a
Tom is happy.
housekeeping Brighton win 3-1.
Mr. Tom is crying. Yeah, take a picture of that. I need a
Inside
crying.
is no,
I need a
like
crying
nobody.
Mr. Tom picture for my memes. All right.
That's defense is nobody.
Very nice.
He's just crying because they don't have Eddie and Kedia yet.
I'm gonna tell him to what.
Or he's crying because Nketiah is coming.
He wants Kedia though.
Please, by all means,
All season,
give us 40 million for Nketiah. 40 on 40 million. Top striker.
very, very
Okay.
nice day. Didn't go the way we wanted. It wasn't.
City are Premier League champions 2021-22.
Yeah.
Liverpool finished a point behind. Great effort from Liverpool. They will look back at draws, of course. They have 8 draws. A couple of those would have given them the title. Chelsea third, that team fourth. We finished 5th place, 22 wins, but still 13 losses, the same as last season. What we have done is turn 4. I think it's 4 of our draws from last season. We turned them into wins. Yeah. What we wanted to do last season, we've done this season. We've turned some draws into wins. It's been good for 5th place.
What we got last year would have been good for 5th place this year too. So
yeah. But it's about personal improvement, you know. You have to be a better person every year, and Arsenal have to improve every year, and that's what we're looking for.
our defense went to shit.
2 seasons ago, 56 points, terrible turnaround. 61 points last season, and it's going to be 69 this season. Not enough for top 4.
You better pick a higher number for your target, Ray.
Yeah. Can we finally say goodbye, Burnley? Thank you for being useless. They will struggle to get back into the league. I think Mr. Tom will be able to tell us all about what the championship is going to be like for Burnley.
Looks like the goalkeeper for City not looking too healthy there. Might have won the war, but they lost a little battle there.
Man United come 6th place. They'll be in the Europa League with us. We'll probably be separated from them, of course, in the early stages, but I would expect us to meet Man United at some point in the new year, next season after the World Cup is played. West Ham, we have to be careful that we're not West Ham next season. we have to go out and fortify our squad so we're not thin. Trying to play in 4 competitions.
Have we
And
found out when the season's a start or end yet?
I thought it was supposed to start earlier because of the World Cup.
I would
So
think
And
it
then
is.
I don't think it's
I'll see you.
ratified yet, though.
I'm just saying. I think it's
I
supposed to
don't know
start
what takes so
earlier.
long for that stuff to get ratified.
I'll see you guys.
All right,
All
Lonzo.
right,
thanks.
see you,
We won't
Lonzo.
be here much longer. We're going to just round out, have a few things to talk about, and then we'll finish up pretty
All
soon.
right, I'll see you guys Thursday, guys.
See you Thursday.
See you.
City
Bye.
fans are going to break that goal, and there'll be injuries from stupidity. Yeah,
Turned out to turn down the goals.
Yeah, so we can't be like West Ham next season. We can't like have a gallant effort in this all the way to a
And
semi-final.
the only way we can do that is if we have to have 10 new players be available for this squad. Now that doesn't mean we're gonna go spend.
I feel
money
like
on
I've
10
heard this
players.
somewhere before.
Yeah, you're gonna keep hearing it until we're there. But we really,
We're not
if
getting 10
Ray's
players.
saying if Ray gets what he wants, that means 10 new players will be playing on this squad that weren't here this year.
Some of them, Gary.
They give us a
Some of
chance of
them.
time.
So Gary, some of them will be maybe 1 or 2 academy players. One of them, a few of them will be loanees coming back, and then we have to spend, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to spend, but we're also hopefully gonna have to, if we can't get rid of if we can't get rid of all our loanees, we're gonna have to find whatever loanees we do have and keep the ones that we can use, right?
Yeah.
And get their heads turned around, whatever it takes, because we're gonna need it.
Let's see, do we want Nelson back? No.
Like I said, we're going to have to find ways to get them. If they're playing in the Europa League or in the early cup games, then they get their minutes there. If they're coming off the bench to rest
I don't see
us.
a steeping race.
Yeah.
Hey, Alan. Liverpool close. We're really close today. Manchester City turned on the afterburners and blew.
That's a second City player I've seen, not too a little iffy there on the pitch. I don't know. I think letting these fans on the pitch is just bad for business, man. They don't do that in the Champions League, do they? No.
It's going to be so hard to have. You have to have stewards at the end of a lot of.
Well, then that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
You just have to do it. I mean,
Champions League.
It's really bad for business, man.
Finishing outside of the top 7, Leicester City had a difficult season. 14 wins, 10 draws, 14 losses. Really bad at the start of the season, came on pretty well at the end. Brighton do really well with limited resources.
It's surprising seeing
9th place Brighton, 10th place Wolves, mid-table team. They were going really well till later in the season. Newcastle had a terrible first half of the season. Got a lot of players in and came back the second half of the season. This Newcastle team,
20th to 11 is a pretty good move up.
Yeah, we were 20th.
It was preseason.
Okay.
Somebody said so, right? Somebody said those games don't count, and then all of a sudden they count.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it just keeps moving the
post. Ray's like, fair point, sir.
You knew what I was saying when I was talking about those games not counting, right? You knew I was very heavily tongue-in-cheek.
Did you look at the schedules that Chelsea and City had? They had rough schedules. We didn't.
City and Chelsea were equipped to deal with those schedules. We obviously weren't. We can't make that mistake going into next season.
12 You're asking for something we haven't seen yet, right?
Well,
that's the problem.
The dude better be busy on the phone right now.
Gary, Patrick Vieira's had a pretty decent season with Crystal Palace. Get to a FA Cup semi-final, 12th place. Pretty much the finish that they maybe a little bit better than usually they have with 48 points. But what he's done is turned an aging squad with a young team in there, and he's done quite well. They haven't really missed a beat. in terms of their results this season.
They'll be a
And,
top half table next season.
I think City have did they beat Crystal Palace beat City twice. They beat them at the Etihad for sure. I think they ran City close in the at Selhurst Park. But a good season with Patrick Vieira. Well done, Ryan Arsenal. You're in the Europa League. Yeah, we did miss out on fourth place.
Fuck Thursdays.
You can't because they're playing. So live with it, deal with it.
I can
It's
choose
gonna be
not to
tough.
watch it.
You can
It's
choose
gonna be
not to
tough.
watch your team, but that's you.
Gary, I still maintain we benefited this season from playing early on Saturday. Not having European games. We benefited from that. This next season is going to be more difficult for us because we're going to play Thursday nights and we're going to play Sundays. And we're going to have to respond to the pressure other teams are going to exert on us by getting results Saturday that we're not going to be playing Saturdays, It's going to be it's a new old dynamic that we're going to have to face up to.
No, definitely. I mean, Arteta should know all about at least playing, in short weeks and stuff like that. He's seen it done, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's seen Sunday to Wednesdays, so
Palace beat
Thursday to
West.
Sundays. He's seen
Palace beat
whatever
West
it's worth.
Ham in August. Spurs in September. Arsenal in October. Man City in October.
What is he doing?
What is he talking about?
A pretty decent. I'll carry on with Gary then, since Tony's very preoccupied.
Brentford, he told me to look. Yes, they beat City, they beat Arsenal, they beat Spurs, they beat a lot of good teams.
Tony, Brentford had a pretty decent first season in the Premier League.
Yeah, they faded off. They shouldn't have been where they were.
13th place.
But you know what? That's what we've seen from the teams, right? I mean, Leeds came in, gave a challenge, and then the depth is an issue. That's what we're going to have to be prepared for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prepare for. We're not going to have, like you said, we're not going to have long times between the games. We're going to have to. They have a lot of work to do, and we should be hearing some noise pretty soon. You know what I mean? Like things need to be moving so that we can go into the summer.
Mr. Tom, you never had a choice. You're going to be a panelist on the trip tonight. You didn't have a choice. It just determined what mood you're going to be in.
We're gonna either do like Bernie's, the trip, Bernie's on the trip, or not. It doesn't really matter. So you are going to be on there.
Weekend of Bernie's.
Weekend of Bernie's. It'd be the trip on Bernie's. Or
Palace beat City twice, Ray. To answer your question,
they did. That's what I thought they did. Mahir, Aston Villa. We're going through the league here. Aston Villa, Steven Gerrard. He didn't really light the league up, did he? With Aston Villa, he's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do, to be honest with you. But there are quite a few teams. I mean, even the big teams like us, for example, we signed up for the
Burnley, Watford, and Norwich went down, Stephen.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Watford.
Burnley, Watford, Norwich, all relegated, Stephen.
Burnley on the last day.
So Mahir, Aston Villa, Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, man. Like I say, a lot of teams have a lot of work to do to try and even be somewhere near Europa League spots, Europa Conference spots, to try and even get top 4 wise. I mean, including ourselves, for example. I know for the dominant victory. Okay, beautiful. But where was this energy last week? Where? We literally had 4 points, 3 games in hand, and we bottled it. We bottled it.
We did. We bottled it. Going away from home, Gary, White Hart Lane, and Newcastle.
Yeah, we needed to get something out of one of those 2 games, and we didn't get anything.
Well,
we didn't score a goal.
All we needed was a draw. All we
right?
needed was a draw at White Hart Lane, Shite Hart Lane, aka the toilet bowl.
But you know what? We needed a draw, but we also then needed a win.
Yeah.
Which
That's
we
the
got
problem.
today.
We didn't even get the win the next game anyway, so we
Oh
needed
yeah,
to
we
actually.
needed. We
I
just
actually
needed
said, like I
actually the
said,
win.
The
we
draw
needed to
would
win.
have
We
kept
needed
us
to win
4
it. We needed
points.
to win at that team.
They would have been.
That's. Think about it. That is a final. That's what a final looks like. You win. You win. It's done. Doesn't matter. 90 minutes. Give me 90 minutes. Have a master class from your
You
manager,
draw, you
one
win.
of your players. You win the game. You don't even have to worry about the next 2 games.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was
that's
just
what a
Newcastle.
final
Just
looks like.
Newcastle.
Talk about cup finals. That's what a cup final is. And we didn't even play well enough to say, well, we played well and we lost, but we came out the
Stephen's
next
right
No,
here.
definitely.
And the Villa fans were trying to make a rivalry with us, and they said they were on the
Right?
same
You
level.
put a backstage pass in there.
No.
I just wanted to commend. Thankfully, City won the league. Would have been unbeatable otherwise. Yeah, yep, definitely. I was, as you guys do know, backing City actually to win from a long time ago when we discussed it in a pod. I do want to commend Gary. Otherwise, by sitting and risking his life to be on the pod in the middle of the road, loving it. I wish I could join.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, I told him to just stop. I got something to do. So they've been nice about not driving through the set.
Is that where I think Sean Dyche dropped all of his opal fruits on that street? I think
He did. He did. You know what? I think I actually might. You know, because I have.
You got that one. That
I
might
got
be a
that
nice
one.
one.
Yeah. Gotta have that one.
Burnley sacking Sean Dyche, and the gamble didn't pay off, Tony.
Nope.
Didn't pay off. Leeds
There he
sacking
is.
Bielsa. There's Sean Dyche. Sorry, Sean. You're Burnley. You steered your Burnley into relegation.
Only here on the Arsenal Fan Circle do you get Opal Fruits saga solved. An Arsenal 5-goal win. The Leeds stays up in the league, and City does complete the deal.
Yeah.
So only here.
Bielsa. Leeds fans will probably debate this, and maybe you can talk. I don't know if you want to talk about this tonight, Gary, but would it have been different with Bielsa? It's very hard to know, right?
I think so. Well, you know what? I don't think anybody's like. It's one of those things where I don't see him making any of these adjustments. Right?
Who?
Like Bielsa, I don't think any of the fans thought he was going to change. He had a plan. He was going to stick with it, and that was.
Leeds definitely conceded less goals under Jesse Marsh and scored more. You know, Mr. Tom, it paid off in the end, Mr. Tom. I mean, I know you're gonna love Bielsa till the day you die and beyond, but Leeds stayed up because they made the move with Jesse Marsh, and it paid off.
I mean, I don't think it's. I wouldn't call it a what they call it, a bump or whatever. I don't think it was one of those manager bump or anything. I think it was just they just, like you said, they just got a little bit smarter with the way they played. And for me, it's minimizing the risks. Right, the risks are we keep giving up goals. If we can just stop that, we'll be better. Like for us, for me, the risk was we wouldn't finish top 5. All right, so we minimized that risk, and I don't think we did. We just got lucky that everybody else faltered, and we were able to get top 5. You know what I mean? Because I think we
no, it's not that simple.
It is.
If we score 3 less points than last season, we still would have got 5th this season.
Yeah, but it's not that simple.
It is.
How's it not that simple?
How can it work one way and not the other way?
Who are the points? You're just going to pick and choose the 3 less points.
How can you just say? How can you say Leeds made a coaching decision and it panned out, and then we made no decisions and it hurt us in the end.
We had no decisions in January, for sure. Yeah,
and that hurt us, for sure. And we lost points.
Apparently, fixed the defense.
So
we fixed the defense. I get it. We fixed the defense.
You know what? For me, the defense. For me, it wasn't as much the defense as we got to be able to score.
We still could say
as not scoring goals. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I understand we gave up goals, but we got nothing against Burnley. We didn't score against Burnley. Was it Burnley we drew? Right? I mean, we've got to be better than that. I think we're better than that, right?
On the flip side, you can say we picked up some points we probably didn't deserve to get.
Which ones? Because we gave up 9 points to Southampton, Brighton,
The draw
and Crystal
against
Palace.
City,
So
against
for me, it's a
Crystal
wash.
Palace,
City,
we
yeah.
You
still
can't
got.
count
wanna
those
know?
3 games. You can't count those 3
Crystal
games
Palace.
because that's a wash.
You want to know the games?
The draw versus
No, but I'm
Crystal
just-
Palace, we still got a 95th
Chelsea
minute
away
equalizer.
from home with Chelsea.
But we lost to Southampton and
Yeah.
we lost to Brighton.
That's,
Yeah.
That's why I'm
that's
saying
it.
it's a wash. It's a wash. It's a wash.
We needed
'Cause
one.
we were
Just
expecting to
one
get
win of
7, and
those
if we lost the
3
next
We
3,
played-
we'd be worse off, right? If we won those
We
7,
played
we got 7
Chelsea
points
and
for those
Man
3
United.
games we
They're
were
both
supposed
in
to win,
4th
and then we
places.
lost.
We barely
Tony's
beat
talking
them.
over you.
We barely
Tony's-
beat them.
Tony's talking over you, Gary.
I know. I don't know what is he talking nonsense again?
No.
What are you talking
Nah.
about, Tony?
Nah, Tony's busy.
I-
Tony's saying those were supposed to be wins, though. Like, we should have won those games. Surely, like
They were
drawing
easy
against
games.
drawing-
You just
Man
can't
City.
confuse the names with, oh, that's a tough game. They were shit. Both teams were shit when we played
Yeah.
them. We said one.
Mhm.
What I'm saying is those 6 games, if we would have won the first 3 and lost the next 3, I don't think we would have been as disappointed because we were expecting to have those games to be a challenge for us. We were playing on the road against Chelsea, so that was going to be a tough one. We thought United always could have had our number, and then West Ham, which team is going to come out to play. We would have,
I agree with a misfit there.
Yeah, I think the biggest sole mistake, if you don't get a striker, you don't weaken your club then, and sending Chambers out on
That's
loan.
a bigger mistake because them two
Yeah.
could have helped us.
That's the one that if I have one question to ask about this season and I could get a direct answer from Arteta or the club,
All right, see you later, Steve.
I would ask, why did you send Chambers to Aston Villa? And it can't be because the player wanted to play. That can't be the answer.
Because he's not playing that much. He's not playing a lot, and he would have
I think
probably
he's getting
started for us in the next games.
He's getting a decent amount of time up there.
He would have got a similar amount based on the way our season finished off. So,
Yeah. One of the things that Arteta has failed at this season is managing a thin squad, I believe. And this is
Well, last year he said we had too thick of a squad. This year he said it's too thin.
Yeah.
Who picks the players? He does. So it's his
Hopefully,
fault.
Tony, hopefully it's just right next season. It better be just right next season.
it has to be. I mean, we have to
The
have.
porridge will be just
The
porridge will be just the right temperature, right, Ray?
The porridge was too hot and too cold. It's got to be just right next season.
Just tell Ray. Just say Goldilocks is too much of a picky bitch. Just say that.
I'm gonna have to go. I just realized something. I do have to be somewhere.
All right, Gary.
So
Gary's
Thanks,
just
man.
picking up excuses.
Love you, my guy.
No,
Gary has
I-
been very
I-
convincing.
I have my
man.
family call. All right,
Mm.
so I do. have
Don't
to
say
go.
that.
I was gonna miss it.
Confused of what you had to do.
Even if I said I had to go do my hair, what are you gonna do about it?
Oh,
You just didn't sound
then I would just
convinced
say,
that you had to
then I
go.
would just say, I hope Allardyce is gonna get you there safely.
All right, bye
Because
bye.
even he's
All right,
panicking.
see ya. Everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us. We'll do this again on
Much
Thursday.
love, Gary.
Ray, I'll see you later. Tony, I'll see you later. Right here. Are you back home now, or are you still out and
Say bye bye.
Still in some.
traveling?
Yeah, we're gonna leave on next week Saturday.
Okay, cool.
Safe
Do we
travels.
have any
man.
new Arsenal players
All right.
by then?
All
Thanks,
right,
Gary.
I hope so.
all right,
Take
we'll see
care.
ya. Yep. See you.
Thanks,
We'll stay here
Gary.
for 5 more minutes, Tony, then we're out. We should have at least turned some of those defeats into draws. That's the biggest thing, man, here this season. A lot of those games we went behind and we weren't able to reclaim any points from, apart from Wolverhampton.
Ray, you didn't answer my question.
What was your question?
Will City fans be disappointed they only won one trophy?
Yeah, if I'm a City fan and getting used to City winning things, winning leagues, I'm getting tired of winning leagues and I want to win a Champions League if I'm a City fan. Stephen Denham, we will keep the content coming while the season's over. We might go a little
Absolutely.
bit earlier in the days. Like we might go at this time moving forward. Tony's going to be a little bit more docile, a little bit more.
And I might have some plans for Gundit Resurgence. So hopefully you guys
Yeah,
can
the
come and join me
Resurgence.
over there as well.
Who made the squad?
Meep.
Who made the squad then,
Okay,
my
then.
hair?
AKA Jet Black, AKA the Bozo. Get him out.
My hair,
that
I'll be the
guy.
Tasmanian devil while you're a Roadrunner.
Exactly.
The point,
Ray will be fucking Bugs Bunny.
the point with City, Pep was brought in to win the UEFA Champions League.
Yeah,
Still not
still
won it.
not doing it.
Klopp is approaching 7 years in October and won the lot. Who was the best manager? Klopp is a better manager. Yep.
But like, do we say, are we talking about just Premier League or are we talking about in overall? Because you must remember,
Overall,
He's always
manager.
had big budgets. It's hard to
Yep.
say how good
Yeah,
of a
true.
manager he is.
True.
Klopp
I mean, he
is-
had Barcelona playing brilliantly, but that's anybody
What-
can have that
yeah.
Barcelona team
what
playing good.
Klopp is able to do is use the squad to the best advantage. He knows his players inside out, and he's able to put half a team out. During the week at Southampton, he put half a team out. They went and got 3 points. Arsenal's
If only we went and got Klopp. I
Huh?
don't think we're bored with a back team enough.
Tony, we're
We're
gonna
wait until Arteta to decide to back
under
the
Arteta,
manager.
we're gonna have to do something like that this next season. We're gonna have to send half a team out and get us some vital Premier League points. Guys, we'll keep it coming, Stephen. Thanks for being here, everybody. What club is Lacazette? What club is Lacazette joining? He wants to go to a Champions League club, probably. Champions League lower echelon club, and maybe in Germany, maybe in Spain.
Maybe I'll go play with Guendouzi and
France.
Glizniak and
Oh my
who
God.
else is there?
I hope Saliba, the thing what he said wasn't true, but he wants to stay. But like, fam, that's another one.
I
Another
don't
one.
think he comes back. Why would you leave when you have
How's it
Champions
on?
League?
I don't think so right now, fam. Mm,
If you're
5-1
Saliba, would you leave when you got championship to
Nah.
go play in Europa?
Especially if I was being called by
He said he
Arteta.
spills at home
Okay.
there and blah blah blah.
Which club is
I
it?
honestly don't.
God, come on.
I
tell us.
honestly, I don't know who wants me right now. I haven't received any phone calls from my manager. So yeah, guys, I'm just in limbo at the moment.
All right. 15th place is Hassan Houtl at Southampton. They had an average season. I think some clubs are going to come and try and take some of their players. Salisu, he's a good defender. Broja, he's a Chelsea player right now, but we'll see where he
I think
ends
you'll
up.
go back.
Everton have been a disgrace this season. Frank Lampard has pretty much kept them where he picked them up at. They still stay in 16th place. He was brought in to take them away from the relegations, keep them further away from 16th place. He's only kept them level. Leeds have escaped. Leeds have escaped on the final day. Relegation, 3 points clear. Sean Dyche has been relegated. Watford.
Can we try to go get Rafinha? We need a winger.
Listen,
You actually need a winger if we start
teams are gonna come in for Richarlison. They're gonna come in for DCL. They're gonna come in for Rafinha. Calvin Phillips is another one. Some of those Southampton players. Ivan Toney at Brentford. Crystal Palace.
Oh, please.
Crystal Palace.
Tony, please. Come towards us. Come towards the light.
Ivan Toney. So listen, from Wolves all the way down, maybe even we get Neves.
Have you given up on Max Aarons yet? I don't think he's good enough.
I haven't given up on Max Aarons, but I think Jed Spence is a much better player at Nottingham Forest. Another reason why I want Huddersfield to win the playoff, so that Nottingham Forest, I think Jed Spence is a loanee from Middlesbrough. Maybe we can go and get Jed Spence. He's a great right back. That part of the team knocked us out of the FA Cup. Next season, Europa League. Premier League is going to be more important to me. We should easily navigate the group stages up until the World Cup starts in November, and we can have Carabao Cup up until the World Cup starts as well, Mahir. So we're going to have the league, we're going to have Europa League, and we're going to have Carabao Cup, and we have to manage the squad for the first half of the season, Mahir.
Oh yeah, please. But by all means, they need to go and go get the players. There's a lot of players, especially. I mean, there's out of contract. We've got guys out of contract, guys not signing contracts. So by all means, just let them go. And I know
We
guys
can't let
were
too many go
commenting.
though. We already
No, I know it's. I know.
we'll have
I
to
know,
get
Tony.
15
No.
players in instead of 10 players.
Yeah, I understand that also. Somebody was saying to me, I'm playing FIFA manager mode on. I'm playing manager mode on FIFA. When I was saying, Lacazette, Jacques, Holding, Tomiyasu, just get them all out.
The Premier
Get them
League
all out
starts
and give them
August
quality.
6th.
August 6th, okay. All right. Calvin Lewis was good. Calvin Phillips was good today. Final word,
And it
Tony.
returns on Boxing Day.
Wow. Yeah,
Ends
listen.
on 28th.
August
May.
6th till when, Tony?
May 28th.
Yeah, but when does the league end for the World Cup starting?
And it ends, I just saw it a second ago.
November?
The 12th and 13th of November.
12th of November. When does it resume? In January?
It begins the 14th. Actually, the tournament starts the 21st, but we return for Boxing Day. Because it ends like the 21st of December.
December 26th. Okay. All right. We can firm up those details. We'll talk about them Thursday night as well as we prepare for next season.
Yeah, 19th of December is when it ends. That's why I was worried because they always do 2 weeks. They're just going to do a week.
Yeah. And the World Cup is going to be very difficult. We'll be in the Europa League. We're going to have more games, and every club will have to navigate a World Cup and their players being released.
I'm surprised they didn't extend it out more than that for having
Yeah.
a month.
Yeah.
I guess they'll take less international breaks.
So, Tony, what's your final word on the season? We'll have more on Thursday night. You'll be on the trip tonight as well with Gary. So, what's your final word?
We had it all in our hands. Like I said, we won what we needed to in November, December. Got to January, shit my bed by not getting anybody in. Shit my bed even worse by getting rid of 2 players that would have helped us through this injuries. Smith Rowe hasn't been the same since COVID. I think Laka has that kind of the same. Odegaard, I think all 3 of those players struggled through COVID.
Mm-hmm. And struggled in the new year as well. The numbers are not good for those young players. I told Gary on Thursday. Gary said the numbers look bad. It's like they look bad because they are bad. You know what I mean?
I try not to go dying laughing on that.
We make everyone look good. That's the one thing, Mahir, we have to fix up next season as well. If a club comes to us on a losing streak, they come to Arsenal and get a win. We have to stop that, Mahir.
We really honestly do have to stop that. We need to stop just giving away matches, like, oh no, it's and stop overhyping and saying it's guaranteed against certain teams because you never know what could happen. You got a title race today. You guys could have maybe even seen that lot, throw it away, which would have been, I mean, I would have had to go in hiding for this whole period now. No more podcasting for yours truly.
All right. I want to shout out to everyone. Tony, Mahir, Gary, Matt, Alonso, man, everyone who's part of the podcast throughout the season, throughout the year. And
Rohan, Ryan.
This season.
Here we go, Rohan, Ryan.
Our sister channel. Go check out Cannon Fodder TV over there. Everyone has been a big part of it. Check out our sister channel, Cannon Fodder TV.
Cannon Fodder
Go
TV.
and get them a subscription as well. Steve Denham, the Assembled asked, what did we make of today's performance? A little bit blah, too little, too late. We knew
Yep.
we'd get.
But
I
just
knew we'd
where the
get-
fuck was it Monday? That's all I want to
pressure.
know.
Exactly.
pressure was off.
If I was a reporter, I'd be, where the fuck was this performance on Monday?
Yeah.
Yep.
And just see what Arteta would have said.
Simply.
All right,
One
we're out of
thing.
here. Thanks everybody for
Much
supporting
love,
the channel.
guys.
Slap a like on the video. Subscribe
It's
if
been
you
a one
haven't
question
yet.
press conference.
It is free content twice a week. So great, get on it. Get Arsenal Fan Circle in your
Sometimes
life.
three if we do a pregame.
Thanks, May here. Thanks, Tony. We're out of here. Come on, you Gunners. 5th
Much
place.
love, guys.
Could have been worse. Could have been better. Take care, everyone.
Take care.